YouTube, so I can sort me camera angle. Let's go there. Hello, everyone. Is we good? Why is my camera angle look dead weird? Strange. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the watch along for Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Big game for Erik ten Hag. And like I said, it's a trophy. It's a trophy that he could potentially win. Semi-finals. This is the first leg away at Nottingham Forest ground. And then the second leg will be at Old Trafford. The lineups are just coming out now. The rumour news just before the lineups broke was Harry Maguire is basically suspended because he got booked against Villa and Charlton in previous rounds. So that was something that, previously went under the radars. That's why he's not in the squad today. And Luke Shaw's not a part of the squad today either. So whether he's injured or not, I have no idea. I'm going to look into it now. But I'm just going to get the official lineup for you. Excuse me. And then we shall talk. So let's have a look. So we've got David De Gea in net, Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, Victor Lindelof, Lisandro Martinez at centre back, Malacia at left back, Casemiro, Eriksen, Fernandes, Antony, Weghorst, and Rashford. So that is the team for tonight. Lindelof comes back in, hasn't played in a while. Pretty confident with him and Martinez at the back, to be fair. Luke Shaw either gets a rest or is injured. Again, I'm going to do some digging on that very shortly. Then Malacia at left back comes in, who's been doing a relatively good job so far. And then Fernandes, Casemiro, Eriksen, the midfield, you're happy with that, innit? Antony, Weghorst, and Rashford up top. Now, let's find the subs bench. So we've got Tom Heaton, Raphael Varane, Brandon Williams, Fred, Kobe Mainoo, McTominay, Palestra, Ilanga, and Garnacho on the subs bench. And you would think the last three players on that subs bench, were more than likely to get a cameo tonight. You would think if we get a couple of goals, your Palestris can come off the bench, Garnacho's come off the bench and change the game if it's a bit tight. I feel like they can come on and have an impact. So big up all the usual ones: Ollie69, Funko Pop, Kieran, Kiwi saying it's a must win, bro. Just like Bristol, your city is red. Thank you very much for that. He's injured, serious back injury. I've heard out for a season. Who's that? Luke Shaw? Surely not. Brandon Robertson in the cut as well. How you doing, mate? Strongest team that you have to handle. Think they'll do a job tonight. Yeah, it's a good team, innit? That's the main thing. It's a good, strong team. But why do we think he's chosen, certain individual? What the fuck is going on there? I'm just knocking shit over, man. Right, start again. Luke Shaw, you're saying he's injured for. I don't know where you've heard that. I've seen nothing about it. There we go. He's got me there, Lee. He's back, carrying the rest of the team. Very good. Very nice. I like it. So, in terms of individual selections, I think he's obviously gone for Victor Lindelof to kind of give Raphael Varane a bit of a rest. We know what he's like with injuries and workload and stuff. It's one of them. Tadmore, McGlashan, we ready to win? Yep. Let's hope so. So he's brought Victor Lindelof in probably for that reason. Give Varane a rest. There is 2 legs, so if you manage to cock it up in the first one, you've still got the second one to kind of to bounce back. So I believe Lindelof and Martinez can do a job there. Lisandro Martinez was absolutely unreal against Arsenal on the weekend. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. One of the best players on the pitch, and obviously got his first goal for the club, which was great to see for him. So he comes back in, he's going to be that rock at the back. Wan-Bissaka's been performing tremendously at the minute, so I have absolutely no qualms about Diego Dallo not being available because Wan-Bissaka's doing bits, he's doing his job. A little bit suspect in the Arsenal game at the back post. There's obviously a lot of concerning things with that, wasn't there, when we've seen it with Grealish in the derby, and then we saw it with Nketiah at the back post. So that's something he needs to work on, because I remember seeing that in the Leipzig game when we played them under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and they scored 2 goals in quick succession at the back post with Angelino, where Wan-Bissaka was. So if he's, maybe it just takes a little bit more coaching from ten Hag, and he'll kind of, he'll start picking up on little things like that. But in order to improve his game and take it to the next level, that's something he needs to focus on. His 1v1 ability, really, really good. But aerial ability, reading of the game at times can be a little bit shaky. So that's something to keep an eye on with Wan-Bissaka. But he's doing a good job. And, with all due respect, we're against Nottingham Forest today, aren't we? It's not no world beaters. So I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be all right. And also, obviously, I'll get into the Nottingham Forest team very shortly. Our left back, Malacia, he's had dips in form, and he's been. I feel like when he first came in, he was really good. Everyone was talking about how he might take over Luke Shaw's spot permanently because he was, looking decent. Luke Shaw had a bit of a lapse. And then obviously Luke Shaw, like he does when a bit of competition comes in, he goes straight back to the top. Probably one of the best in Europe at left back, in my personal opinion. So it's tough for Molasse to get in a minute. But whenever he's been asked to come in and do a job, especially when Luke Shaw's playing at centre back, he's done a really good job. So happy with Molasse there. The midfield, and no worries at all about it, really. In these kind of games, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes, fantastic midfield. But the one criticism I have of Christian Eriksen is in the big games, he lacks physicality, and sometimes it looks like he's running in custard. Hence why I call him Custard Eriksen. He's a bit slow to react to transitions. You saw when Saka got that goal on the weekend, he was no way near him. He was kind of pulling off, and yeah, against these teams like Forest, who, don't get me wrong, they'll have a go because they're at home. They'll have the fans behind them. They'll be up for this game, but Christian Eriksen, in that when the teams are more kind of defensive because you've got more quality in your team, that's when he can kind of pick his passes. He's obviously got great set piece delivery. And I think he's in the Premier League. I know this is Carabao Cup, but in the Premier, he's like third for assist, behind Saka and De Bruyne, I believe. So he's still an important, integral part to that squad. And having Casemiro back, let's just talk about Casemiro for a minute. On the Grasamiro, he's fucking unbelievable, isn't he? It's so nice to have him back tonight. We missed him massively against Arsenal. And I believe if he was in that game on the weekend, we probably would have either drew that game or gone and won that game. Because the level in difference, the drop-off from McTominay to Casemiro is unbelievable, isn't it? So nice to have him back. Bruno Fernandes, always. You can pretty much bank your dollar. Bank your dollar? We're not American. Bank your dollar. No, we're not American. Bank your pound on Bruno Fernandes starting. He rarely misses a game. So nice to have him in it. Maybe give him a rest at some point, but then who do you drop him for? That's the question, isn't it? No idea. And I'll get into the front three in a second. Let me read out a few comments. Because there's quite a few. Think Hull City are the best team in the Prem has ever seen. Jesus Christ. That's the worst comment I've ever seen. Shaw lost his weight, didn't he? Yeah, and I gained it. Thanks for that, Luke. This cup is vital for Erik ten Hag. United have to win this, in my opinion. Yeah, well, it's obviously we're very close, aren't we? If we beat Nottingham Forest over 2 legs, which we're more than capable of, we get to a final, you play Newcastle or Southampton, we're probably going to be the favourites in that. At Wembley, massive games. It'd be huge for Ten Hag. Absolutely huge. Do you think we'll go for Kane? And if yes, now or the summer? Well, David Ornstein reported, is a very credible journalist of the day, that Harry Kane's probably going to stay at Spurs, or he's looking to extend his contract because he wants to win trophies. But if he wants to win trophies, he's going to be there for about 100 years. Is Casemiro back? Yeah, he's starting in the midfield. Let's win this tonight. First leg 4-0, hopefully. Thank you for all the follows as well. Really appreciate that. Wan-Bissaka's a 10 out of 10 1v1. Everything else is 6 out of 10. What time's kick-off? 8 o'clock. And what channel is the game on, pal? Big up Daniel Harper. It's on Sky Sports, I believe. Any comments in the YouTube that we need to think? Big up J Block, MU for life. Who would we be playing in the final? Well, I think Newcastle won the first leg, didn't they? I think they beat Southampton 1-0 last night. So it's looking like them, to be honest. I don't know. I think it was at Southampton's ground last night as well. So you think they've got to go back to St. James's Park. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, isn't it? I can't see Southampton getting the job done there. So you're probably looking not to, this will probably end up getting clipped if we don't win tonight or we don't get through. But you're probably looking at United and Newcastle final, aren't you? Which, good final. Newcastle, very good team, defensively sound. I think they've got the best defensive record in the Premier League at the minute. So, yeah, very interesting. Weghorst, first goal tonight. Heard it here first. Young with the predictions. Yeah, I think it's a better game for Weghorst today. It's a much better game for Weghorst. We'll have much more of the ball. We'll be creating more chances. You can start putting... I want to see some crosses into the box for him because we lack creating chances at times. And this is where it kind of moves me on to my next point with Antony. There's been a lot of criticism with Antony on the wing at the minute. And, some of it's justifiable. Some of it's a bit nonsense. So, like, ESPN put a stat up the other day on Twitter. Chivy mentioned this on the preview last night. Alisson and Edison have got more assists than Antony. And it's very easy to kind of pick at stats and put it to your favor and make your article look really good and all that kind of shit. But he's still got 6 goals. You know what I mean? He's still got the same amount of goals as Gabriel Jesus, who Arsenal signed, who I know is, injured at the minute. But goals-wise, he's doing all right. I think Jadon Sancho's first season at the club, he got 3 goals in the first season. So when you compare it to that, it's doubled that, half a season. You're not looking too bad. If he gets double figures by the end of the season, which I think, what's he got to do? Score 4 or 5 more goals to get double figures. Like, I think he'll be fine. But his actual in the game, I get where people are, because at times he's a very one-trick pony at the minute. He's easy to read. He slows down the transition of the game. He doesn't really run at his man enough. When you watch like Riyad Mahrez against Tottenham, when they played, when City played Tottenham, and obviously Tottenham went up 2-0, didn't they? And then City came out the second half absolutely flying. Riyad Mahrez in that game, that's what I want to see from Antony. Run at his man. Because Mahrez is very one-footed. He's got a wonderful left foot. He's not bad on his right either. But I've seen Antony use his right foot at Ajax. So this is something, and the question I want to put to you lot watching now is, how do you feel about Antony's performances since he's come in? Are you worried about it? Or do you think it's more the media that are pushing this kind of agenda? Huff Gaming says, I think Martial leads the United press no matter what people say. How do you think we should use Weghorst in today's game? I think similar, to be honest. I think both of them can do that job, can drop deep, link up with the midfield or link up with the strikers when we need to. And the first thing I said when Weghorst signed is, he becomes that nucleus, doesn't he, in the middle as that number 9, the physical profile where centre-backs are a bit like, oh, we need to touch tight to him. That drags space and then leaves space in behind for Marcus Rashford, Antony, Garnacho, these kind of guys. So I think he'll do a similar job, to be honest. I think he could drop off, link up play, and hopefully he gets a goal tonight, because that's what he was discussing. He did an interview, didn't he, and he was saying, I want to stay after my loan spell. I already love this club. I've been here, 2 weeks or something. And he wants to get on the score sheet, and ultimately that's what you'll be judged on as a striker. I don't think he's going to be putting in double figures. I don't think he was, he's just brought in as a stopgap for someone to do a job there, because if we didn't have him now, who else would play there? Martial's not fit. We'd have to put Rashford there, and then you take Rashford away from his best position, and it changes the dynamic of how you play. So that's why it was important just to bring a body in to fit that tactical structure, because once you take one out, kind of affects it, doesn't it? Tottenham are the best. Oh, God. What we have to remember is that Antony isn't going anywhere. He's Ten Hag's man. Let's back him. Yeah, I agree with that. Jay McGrogan, how you doing, bro? Yep, I'm good, thank you. How are you? 9 people in the chat. Let's smash a like on the YouTube and get your comments in. Let's get talking, man. Let's talk about this game. Very interesting. Cup tie. You have to get excited for these ones, don't you? You know what I mean? I think over the next couple of weeks, we've got Nottingham Forest, obviously, home and away. And we've got Reading in the FA Cup. So no Premier League now for a few weeks, which I actually don't think is the worst thing in the world. When you bring it to the other teams who are going to have a rest because they're out of the tournaments, like your Liverpools and your Chelseas, they're going to have time to work with the players, integrate the new signings a bit better, like your Gakpos, your Mudriks, etc., and all the other 12 signings that Chelsea have made. It's going to be better for them, especially for someone like Graham Potter who needs that game time. But right now we're flowing. You don't really want to stop the flow. Just keep the games coming, man. I do think it's going to take its toll if we stay in these competitions towards the very end in your Europa Leagues and your FA Cups and stuff like that. And you're fighting for top 4 until the very end. I feel like the players on the pitch are just going to be like a bunch of White Walkers. They're just going to be dead zombies, like just they're deprived of energy. A couple of them pick up big injuries. That's the way it's going at the minute, unless we go get another signing, but it's not looking very likely, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I love your live streams, even with all your disabilities. Oh, I've been done there. I've been absolutely done. Who made that comment? I shouldn't laugh at that, but that is a fucking quality comment. Wow. Fair play, sir. Fair play. Garnacho on early needs some game time. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised someone like a Garnacho or a Palestra hasn't been given a chance in this. I thought Garnacho might have been a shoo-in to start. I even put Rashford on the bench, but you know what Ten Hag's like. He takes these games extremely serious, doesn't he? So, yeah, a little bit surprised, but a little bit not, just because you know what it's like. Come on, Forest. Sound lad, think Forest will be up for this. Hope someone squashes Lingard like a bug. Yeah, obviously Jesse. I would say Jesse returning tonight, but he's already returned to Old Trafford. No seriousness, he got an half decent send off, didn't he? So he'll be looking to perform tonight. You know, these players who have previously played for the club, when they come up back against United, they look to catch the eye. They look to do that certain thing. So sometimes that's enough fuel for players to, you know, go in with a mindset like that and cause a bit of damage. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me at all if he scored tonight. I know he's been shit for him, but it actually wouldn't surprise me. Isn't good enough to be as cocky as he is. I would agree with that comment. I think that's a very fair statement. Get the game wrapped up, then bring on the squad players. That's the ideal scenario, isn't it? Really, you get a couple of goals in the first half. I want to see the main thing. The main thing I want to see from today's game is your Palestris, your Garnachos. I want to see a cameo, like a strong cameo. Palestri looked really good when he came on against Charlton. For 10, 15 minutes, whatever it was, lit it up. I think he got an assist as well. So at half time, you know, if we're 1-0 up, we're controlling the game, which I believe we will because Casemiro's back in that midfield. Let's see these exciting talents. Let's see bring a Palestri on for Antony. Or rest someone like a Rashford. Bring Garnacho on. Do you know what I'm saying? I know it's important. I know he's going to treat it like a cup final. But I want to see some talent, man. I want to see something different, something fresh. Because and that's why I'm a little bit gutted. I want to talk about Jadon Sancho. Let's talk about Jadon Sancho because I was looking it up the other day. Can any of you guys remember the last, without having to search it or Google it or whatever? Can any of you guys remember the last time Jadon Sancho started a game for us or was in a squad? I'll leave that to bubble for a minute for 30 seconds. Because I was amazed by it. I was like, what? That was the last time he played? What the fuck? I'll give it a second. Can you remember? The last game, so the last squad he was in was, remember when we played West Ham? West Ham were in that Solero kit that I looked like an ice cream, that orange and white one. David De Gea had a worlder and Rashford scored at the end and we won 1-0. That's when he was last in the squad. And the last time he started, Young, bang, straight on it. Chelsea away. That was the last time Jadon Sancho started at Chelsea away. So he's missed 16 games. That's including this one tonight. That's almost half a season Sancho's missed, which is fucking insane. It's absolutely mental. And I get there's a process with it. I get he's sending him on this, this individual program and he's going to get better and he's lost quite a bit of weight. He'll probably come back a rejuvenated player. And, in hindsight and after he's come back and he's playing well, you'll probably look at the situation and be like, it was worth the wait. We needed him at times, but it was worth the wait. But at a minute, my patience is just a little bit thin because I look at games where we're just missing out and we're looking to the bench in the Palace game. We're looking to the bench in an Arsenal game. And imagine if you can bring a Jadon Sancho off the bench like he in the form that he was, that he's shown at Dortmund. 18 goals, 16 assists, skinning man, left, right, centre, linking up play really well. Imagine having that as an option. Or even if he started, you can bring another option like Antony off the bench. Do you know what I mean? It just brings that depth. And we really need that depth, man. We're lacking it so much. So much. So I hope he comes back. I have a feeling, my hunch is that he probably will get 20 minutes in the Reading game in the FA Cup. That's my guess because I feel like Ten Hag, as the methodical man that he is, he likes to bring players in. He likes to drip feed him into the squad, doesn't he? Do you remember with Casemiro, the outrage at the time when McTominay was playing? Even though McTominay was playing pretty well, he was like, why is he not starting Casemiro? Why is he not starting him? He likes to drip feed him in slowly, get used to it, and then boom, then you can start them. And I think they'll do the same thing with Sancho. Sancho will probably get 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I think. Maybe a half, maybe a full half. Because he's been training for a while now. He's had a good few sessions back at Carrington. So I believe he's probably nearly ready to go. Maybe just didn't want to throw him in a game of this significance. The FA Cup's, a little bit easier. You're against a championship team. You're in the fourth round, whatever it is. So there's not as much pressure to kind of, you know what I mean? No worry for Antony. I'm happy about that. If people think that, absolutely. I'm happy for that. Is this make or break for Antony now, Sancho on the horizon? Well, you would think, wouldn't you? If you're Antony in the minute, you're not exactly putting in top-notch performances. You know Jadon's coming back. You know he's going to be ready for it. I'd be slightly worried, but then that breeds competition, doesn't it? That's what you want in a squad. That's what we've always had at United. You go back to 2008, when we had Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo, Berbatov. You go back to the 90s when you had Solskjaer, Dwight York, Cole. Like, we've always had competition in places, and that breeds success. That's what we want. So I'm not personally worried about him coming back because I want that competition, but maybe other players are about losing a spot, especially if he comes back flying. That's the main point. Just a quick one for the people over on TikTok. If you don't follow us on YouTube, type in Real Red Talk or just go to the link in the bio. I'm currently doing a live stream over there now. We have content every single day, 7 o'clock, Monday to Sunday, basically. Watch-alongs, live streams, news, transfer news when it happens. Yeah, load the lads on the channel as well. So if you love football content, you want something to watch, there's something to listen to whilst you're having a shit, whilst you're going to sleep, you know what I mean? Make sure you check us out. Follow us, please. People can attest in the comment section who know the regulars. They can attest to the content. It's good, man. Thank you for the rose, J-Met. Might be good for Antony if Sancho comes back, smashing it, sink or swim for him. This is what I mean. Competition breeds success. Remember what happened with Luke Shaw when, what's his name? Alex Telles first came in. Luke Shaw's like sort of thing went straight up, didn't it? When anyone comes into the squad, naturally it pushes up competition. That's why you look at City squad, all the world-class talent that they've got. It's why they're constantly on the toes. You got players like Foden, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, these kind of guys being dropped for games just like that. You know what I mean? These are world-class talents we're talking about here. Let's be clear on that. So, yeah, competition, we need it, and that's why we need more players. And I believe when the new owners come in, yeah, that'll be something. They're going to end up spending big in the summer. Let's be honest, aren't they? We're doing well, but I'd still take top 4 after that Arsenal game. I think we could slip out. Well, I think we're currently 3 points ahead of. I was probably speaking dead loud into this. Sorry, YouTube people, but we're probably 3 points ahead of Tottenham at the minute. So it's not. It's we lose one more game, and that's kind of they could catch up to us straight away. They'd be level on points with us. I'm just gonna have a look at Spurs' next 5 games. Obviously, they've just had a couple of tough games in Arsenal and Thinger, so let's have a look. Interested to see who they've got. Preston in the 4th round, minor. Man City again, Leicester, Milan, West Ham, Chelsea. Oh, yeah, not as easy as I thought, in fairness. Jay McGrogan, yes, if over from TikTok, I love the transition. Come and join us over on YouTube. People who haven't subscribed already, you're missing out. Just had to see whose squad lasts the season, suspensions and injuries. Yeah, that's a game in it. That's what it is, really. Who's survival of the fittest? Quite literally, it is survival of the fittest. 2-0. Ollie 69's predicting 2-0 to United. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that, to be honest. Spurs versus City next week. Yeah, that's what I mean. To be fair, there's no easy games in the thingy anyway, is there, in the Premier League? So every game's going to be hard, but we've got a relatively favourable fixtures after this one, haven't we? I think we're already in the FA Cup. We play Leeds twice at some point. Leicester, I think we play. I think we've got Barcelona, which is obviously going to be a tough tie in itself. In fact, let me just speak about Barcelona for a second. I don't know any United fans that are on here. If you try getting tickets, because they were released at 1 p.m. today for the Barcelona game, and there was 80,000 people in the queue. 80,000 people in the queue. You got no fucking chance. Unless you're randomly selected near the front, no chance you was going to get a fucking game. Fuming with it. Forest's team, Wayne Hennessy, Joe Worrell, Aurier, McKenna, Lode, Gibbs White, Frula, Danilo, Scarpa, Surridge, Johnson. I know about 5 of them players, I'm not going to lie. So that's who we're playing tonight. What's your take on the VAR call against Arsenal? Correct decision. If you're on about the last goal, Nketiah, it's a correct decision on it, if we're being completely honest. Why is my... I don't know why my thing is doing that. Come on, you Reds. Yes, Pepe, Lescalzo. Old Trafford, something different on big European games, though, mate. I know that. I understand it. I know the demands there, absolutely. But it was just like when it's just it's like the first time that when the first round of tickets came out, you went for him. There was about 50,000 people in the queue then. Then the second round, you're thinking, right, I might be able to get one this time. But the main frustrating thing is, I understand his demand because it's Old Trafford on European nights. Incredible, especially against a Barcelona who we haven't played for a while. But a lot of them are touts. A lot of them are buying the tickets to sell them, for 3 times, 4 times the profit. That's the annoying thing. I'm not asked about genuine United fans getting him because it's a random selection, so I'm not bothered about that. I know for a fact there'll be a good 1,000, 2,000, probably more people who are just buying loads of tickets just so they can sell them for double the price. That's the only issue with it. Like Ollie69 says there, everyone sub to the YouTube, please. Subscribe to our YouTube. We're on 1,050, I think, at the minute, are we? I don't know. I'll have to double check in a second, but we're not far off that. So if we can surpass that, start pushing for 1,100, that'd be incredible. Make sure you smash a like on the YouTube as well, please. Let's get that into double figs if possible. Why isn't Varane starting? Just resting him, mate, I think, Ashton. I think we're just resting him. You know what Varane's like? He's very fragile. He's like your nan's china plates, innit? You know what I mean? You can't play him too much. You've got to be methodical with him. So resting tonight, and Lindelof can do a job with Sancho. I'm not worried about that. Maybe physically, if like with physicality, the striker, I can't remember the guy's name for the Nottingham Forest, the Nigerian one. I shouldn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. I can't remember the guy's names. Nigerian striker, big physical guy. Maybe you can cause problems because you know Lindelof's flaws, don't you? So, but I agree with Wainers as well. It's a good use of the squad today, isn't it? Not gone too weak, but he's not gone too strong either. He's rotated a couple of players, and hopefully we get a couple of goals. We can take a few more We could take a few more important players off. Casemiro don't need a rest. He had a rest after the Arsenal game, so that's absolutely fine. Marcus Rashford probably needs a rest. So if you can manage to get him off at half time for 1-0, 2-0 up, then please do it. Get a Garnacho on and rest him because we've got big games coming up and we need him. He's our only goal scoring threat at the minute, really. So yeah. Miss them cold Wednesday nights, says Jay McGrogan. Yeah. It's a weird one with myself as well because I obviously do watch alongs for this game. I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube most nights. I miss some of the games that I want to go to because I think, well, I could go to Manchester Derby, but then for the channel and stuff, it's really, really good. You get interaction, you get to speak to you guys. So it's a bit of it's one of them you have to make a decision at times. Shaw got schooled by Saka. He did in that game. I'm not no denying that whatsoever. He was poor against Saka. Rashford is your goal scoring threat, mate. Yep. Will you go Wembley for the final? No, I'll be live doing a live watch along for the final. You go into the Barca game, can't get tickets. I tried getting tickets this morning. 75,000 people in the queue. Ridiculous. But I'll be going to a couple of games that are coming up anyway. A Forest game, probably this return leg on this, and a couple others maybe. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look. Don't tell me Chelsea going back in for fucking. Why haven't I got the coverage on again? I'm listening to Transfer Show here, talking about fucking Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea. There we go. That's it. Got coverage on now. Something to fucking thing. You know what I mean? Got mine travelling up from Cornwall. Can't wait. Oh, you lucky man. Lucky man. It's a long travel, that though, isn't it, from Cornwall? Was it like a 6-hour drive, something like that? Like, fair play to you. You got people coming over from fucking America for that Barcelona game and stuff. Fair play to all of them, in fairness. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, mate. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. 5 of us fly from Newquay. That's sick. That is sick, to be fair. I don't know how you managed to get tickets. Was you ahead in the queue for the Barcelona game? Because when I went into it, it just went, yeah, you're 76,000. I just thought, not a chance. I ain't getting no tickets here. Not a chance. Celtic or Rangers, both good clubs. Don't mind either of them, to be honest. However, I will say one thing. Rangers kits. I really like Rangers kits, just to put it out there. Bought off a season ticket holder. You didn't get charged a lot though, did you? Like overpriced on him. For 5. Imagine it's a bit pricey. All sat together, in fairness. But we're talking about today's game. I hope Wainers enjoys the symbol says it all there. I know exactly how much you paid for them. Too much. Who is Manchester United playing against tonight? Says John Travolta. Is that John Travolta from Greece? You can tell by the rhythm and the way I walk. No time to man. No time to talk. No that man. Is that Greece? No, it's not Greece. That is it. Is that the Bee Gees? I got chills. That's Greece, isn't it? John Travolta said, I missed a comment now. I think he said the United player. We're playing Nottingham Forest. John Travolta. I got chills. They're multiplying. I just liked the video. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. You know what I appreciate even more as well? If people can hop over from TikTok onto the YouTube, stay on TikTok if you want, but the link is in the bio for the YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have content every single day. We go live when news breaks are out about United, like the Qatar bid. Was it yesterday? I think it was. We went live for that straight away. Transfer news, anything like that, we go live for straight away. And we've got content every single day, different types of shows, previews, reviews, watch-alongs. Yeah, just different variety of content. So if you love football content, check us out, Real Red Stock. And I'm pretty sure we're close to 10K on, like, 10K followers on this channel. So if we can push that up to 10K, I know a couple of people have already followed on TikTok. That'd be incredible. Oh, we've got a Forest fan. We've got an enemy behind territory lines. Is that the right word? Jailing's winner in a 1-0 game. Perfect. Tricky trees. To be fair to you though, mate, I do think it's going to be a tough game today. I don't think it's going to be as easy as people are saying, just because if you look at the reverse fixture when we played Forest, it was, we battered them 3-0, relatively easy. I think Rashford, Martial, Fred scored, didn't they? Fred scored towards the end, and it was a pretty easy night. Nottingham Forest didn't really, cause a threat on the transition, but they're at the home ground tonight. They're going to have the fans behind them. There'll be much more of a threat tonight, and I believe they will get chances. They'll be tough to play against, for sure. So I ain't expecting no easy ground. And like DA7 says there, City ground atmosphere is unreal. I believe it. Absolutely. It'll be popping off tonight. So yeah, going with something. The atmosphere looks amazing today. Both sets of fans on it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be for the players. I believe it'll be a great game, won't it? Just for the players to thrive in the atmosphere. Two huge clubs with great respect. I think it's going to be a good game tonight. Definitely. I'm excited. Wednesday night football. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to wait till the weekend just to watch a game, and I hate that. Like, I love watching football, man. So I love it. Shame we ain't got Henderson tonight. Massive blow for us. Oh yeah, he's been decent for you. From what I saw anyway, I don't want to speak for a Forest fan, but from what I've seen with Dean Henderson, it's been decent for him. Do you think you'll get, just for Forest fans in general, do you think you'll get him on a permanent? Dean Henderson? Do you think you could sign him, like, time down to a contract? Is he liking it there? Like, it's interesting to know. We've got quite a few people on the YouTube and TikTok. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to push it to 1,100 subs. Ever-growing community, content every day. Like I said, 7 o'clock at night. Watch-alongs, previews, transfer shows, all that jazz. If you love football, follow us. We're a new, fresh, modern, independent fan channel, and it's going like that. Whoop. The gaffer loves him, so I think we'll sign Hendo. Yeah, look, it'd be a good move. I think we want money as well, to be honest. We need to box clever in the summer. With these new UEFA regulations coming in, we need to sell good, and we need to get Champions League football in order to buy the players that we want. If we want to go get Frankie de Jong, and we want to go get a big striker for 70 million and maybe a couple more, we have to box clever in terms of selling players in the summer, and we have to probably get Champions League football as well. So we can get some money for Dean Henderson. You're talking 40, 50 million, whatever. Maybe it'd probably be less, won't it? Let's be honest. I don't know why I'm saying them figures. Probably talking 20 million, aren't we? 20 to 30 mil. Then I'll take that, absolutely, and use that money towards a striker or, whoever. Because ultimately, we've got David De Gea. There is question marks from certain players, certain fans on him at the minute. I understand them, question marks. We've got Tom Heaton, which third choice keeper, and then we've got Jack Butland, who, again, haven't really seen him play. Don't know. Probably start against Reading, I'm guessing, in the FA Cup. I not really know. So yeah. Lewis in the chat. Big up, Lewis. Hope you're doing well. Wank Veg starts again. Oh, he's not liking Veghorst already. Either that or he thinks something else about him. I really want Osterman. He would suit Erik Ten Hag's plan very well. Yeah, I agree. I think Osterman would be a good shout. Harry Kane's recently come out and said he wants to stay at Spurs, so he's going to end a career with no trophies, which would be an absolute travesty. Was hoping to see Butland tonight. For some bizarre reason, Wayners, I thought I said Burgers. Fair play to either, if it was Burgers or Butland. Favourite game you've been to? Oh, that's a good question, Ollie 69. That's a very good question. I'll tell you what, I will go for a niche one, or a more one of late that I really enjoyed was the game I literally mentioned before when Rashford in the Stretford end at West Ham in the last-minute winner. I fucking love that. Just because I was right proper close to it. You know what I mean? And in the Stretford end. A few of the games, it's not been the ones that have been decent. So the Manchester derby, I couldn't go to. I was doing a watch along on here but I would have loved to have been at that game, and I was trying desperately to get tickets for that as well. But there's been a few over the things. Think they'll go for Diego Costa to replace Super Dave. Yeah, but there's a lot of noise around Diego Costa at the minute, but I don't know. I've seen a couple of cameos from him where he's spilling the ball, looks a little nervy at times. Like, he's in terms of what you want from a modern keeper, he's got all them kind of assets in his game, but he's a little bit shaky. And we saw what happened with the Bravco when he came to Old Trafford. Do you remember that performance under the lights at Old Trafford? He looked shaky as fuck. He like didn't know what he was doing, nervous. Like, that pressure can get to you at times, and it's all good and well saying, yeah, you go spend 60, 70 million on this modernized keeper. He's obviously been heavily scouted, but it's when they put him under them lights at Old Trafford, it's different. It's different, and maybe you have to take, like David De Gea did when he first came. You know, you allowed him his mistakes, still making the odd couple now. Yeah, let's be fair. But he was making a lot of mistakes when he came in. Very lean. It was getting like, people jumping up for the ball, was pushing him over. I think you'll see a similar transition with that Diogo Costa. I think the first year, 2 years, it'll be tough, if I'm being honest. I think it'll be very tough. And then he starts to get used to it. So if you've got the patience for a keeper to do that, I don't think he'll come in and just hit the ground running and be amazing straight away. That's my only criticism with it. So, but it's interesting for people to let me know goalkeeper situation. There's a lot of, even though we're doing relatively well, there's a lot of things around David De Gea at the minute. I understand some of them, his commanding of his box, distribution, things you want from a modernized goalkeeper, which would fit Erik ten Hag's system more. But I don't know. It's not really a massive priority for me at the minute. I'm looking at attacking options. We need a number 9 first and foremost. So let's go sort that out. Then I'll chat to you about the rest of them. Dave used to punch a lot when he first arrived. Well, he did it in the Arsenal game on the weekend that we was just playing. Do you not see that when he could have just easily caught it and decided to punch it for some bizarre reason, and then the pressure kept on us then? And I was like, fuck are you doing? And the pass out to Wan-Bissaka as well. He threw Wan-Bissaka under a bus, played it to him in a really dangerous position. Arsenal won it back and they went and scored. So and then you've got the mistake against Everton where it went through his legs near the near post. He makes mistakes. He does make mistakes, but he also makes unbelievable saves. So he kind of makes up for it. So it's hard to be angry at him when he's done that. But I get the criticism from both sides. I think your manager is focusing on other areas. David is far from your worries. This is what I mean. He's not like top of the priority list, is he, at the minute? I think there's other ones that need to go, to be honest. I think Martial needs to be looked at in that striking position. He has far too many injuries. Far too many. You can't rely on him. He's been available for about 40% of the games. Harry Maguire, go get recouped 40 mil for him. Sell McTominay to Newcastle. Like, we don't need average at the club anymore. They can do a job. That's what you hear a lot with him in it. Well, in this system, they've got Harry Maguire's really good for England, and he played really well for Leicester. And but he can't play in a Ten Hag system, proactive football where you play a high line. He gets murdered in it. He ain't got the mobility. He ain't got the pace to deal with that. So you sell him to a club who will have that, who do put men behind the ball, or maybe play with a back five. He'll be more comfortable in that. Same thing with McTominay. McTominay will probably shine a lot more in Newcastle because the expectations are here. At Manchester United, the expectations are fucking here. You know what I'm saying? So, Ter Stegen and De Jong double deal. I won't mind that, Lewis. Would not mind that at all. Maguire, laughing face. MJ said it all there. He said it all. Would you take Maguire at your club, though? That's an interesting point, isn't it? Ten Hag will definitely replace De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, and McTominay in the summer with new signings. Think about the money that's going to be spent as well, Jack, in the summer. They're probably looking about 150 million to 200. Still not convinced on Antony. Yeah, we've spoken on Antony before. He's definitely under the microscope at the minute, isn't he? Antony needs to improve, but we'll see tonight. We'll see what he does tonight. Still against the Premier League club tonight. Don't forget, semi-finals, big game. Let's hope he shows up. Who would you sign? Osimhen. So I did a show on our YouTube channel if you want to check it out on Strikers. It's called Striking Gold, and I had a look in depth. I did a lot of research for this video on Osimhen, Harry Kane, Sesko, Gonzalo Ramos, Mohamed Kudus. Sorry, I'm just listening to Ten Hag on Luke Shaw's. Luke Shaw illness. Ten Hag just said, not sure if he's back for the weekend. We don't need him for the weekend. We've got Reading, haven't we? So we haven't got. Luckily, we've got past, your Cities and your Arsenals and stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. Talking about the curse of semi-finals. Shut up. New manager, man. I love Ten Hag. His polo necks makes him look like. Remember Hitman, the game? Hitman on PS2 or whatever it was, PS3. It looks like him, man. It looks like a roll-on deodorant that you put under your fucking things. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry. Apologies. If we get Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final, it's going to be intense because my girlfriend supports Newcastle. Yeah, maybe just put like a cardboard divider between you both. Bring the TV from downstairs, Kai. Put it downstairs, and then your missus can have the TV on the other side, and you just can watch it like that. Oh, that could split people up, that, wouldn't it? Imagine. Last minute winners. Yeah, let's go. Class manager. He is a class manager, but I do question his turtlenecks, to be honest. But look, if he's winning, he can wear as many fucking turtlenecks as he wants. Clearly, he doesn't like Maguire. I love it. Yeah, I loved how he handled that situation because what he said to him, he probably came in the summer and Maguire was like, boss, can I keep the captain's armband, please? And Eric went, you can wear it whenever you play. And he's like, oh, thanks, thank you. Walks off. As he thinks to himself, he's like, I can wear it when I play. Okay, am I going to play though? And then he's just not just not played him at all, basically, and fucking give it Bruno and was like, yeah, Bruno will be the captain when you don't play. Little did he know he'd be sat on the bench for 80% of the games. In fairness, today, though, he is suspended. He got a yellow card. I've got really itchy nose, man. Okay, now. What was I saying? Yeah, he got a yellow card against Aston Villa and a yellow against Charlton, I believe. That's why he's not available for today. That's why Lindelof's playing. So he probably would have got selected for today if he was available. My girlfriend would make me sleep in the doghouse if I celebrated if we got a last-minute goal. Yeah, but it'd be worth it though, won't it? It'd be worth it. That's the thing. Don't worry about that. I think Ten Hag will sell De Gea, Wan-Bissaka and McTominay in the summer. Where will I live stream? Real Reds Talk, YouTube. You're probably referring to the game, but don't worry about it. Man U score prediction. 2-0 United. Rashford probably on the score sheet again and Casemiro. I can't remember my prediction in the preview last night with the lads. I think I said 2-0 or 1-0. It might have been 2-0 Casemiro. I think Sam said 1-0. I think Chivy said 3-0 and Adam said 1-0 as well. I think they'll probably correct me on that now in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was from what I remember. Just over 15 minutes until we kick off, guys, in a semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Make sure you smash a like on the TikTok and the YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Real Reds Talk. The link is in the bio for you guys on TikTok. And obviously, the people who are already on YouTube, you know where to click that big shiny red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. New Balance in the chat. Let's go, United. Let's go. Let's go. Big up New Balance. People following as well. I'm noticing you. I think we're pretty close up to 10k on TikTok. So if we can hit that before we that'd be amazing. We've always got trolls in the chat as well. You got to love it, ain't you? Talking absolute was. Pass off, mate. Pass off. All right, some tissue, man. My nose is running like Usain Bolt. Oh, luckily I've got some tissue. Blow my nose. Oh. What do we think about Big Veg tonight? Is Big Veg going to score? Is he going to shin it in the net? Will he finally get to start himself off with a goal? Antony will score tonight. A lot of people positive about Antony. I hope so. It won't surprise me because he's been scoring, and he's got 6 goals. So I'm not entirely I'm not worried about him not scoring. I want a performance from him. I want to see him run at players, cause problems, give them challenges. We were speaking about this on the show last night with Antony as well, and we were saying, do you remember Iron Robin? Like similar players, similar styles, but Iron Robin was so intelligent. He could just like he'd have the wing back on a two piece every time he got it. He'd be like shaking all over. And Antony needs to do that. He needs to be more direct. Ten Hag said that in his press conference. Be more direct. I think Antony's going to be fire tonight with all the shit he's got this week. Yeah. Fingers crossed. He's just in the shot now, actually. And don't forget, it's a transitional season, man. He's been here. How many games has Antony played? I don't even know. 10 to 15, something like that, I'm guessing. Like, he's not been here for a long time. Let the guy settle in, man. The thing is, as well, the price tag ain't his fault. Rival fans will always mention the £95 million, whatever it was. I understand it, but that ain't Antony's fault, is it? He didn't say pay that much for me. We paid that much money because we decided to chase Frankie de Jong for 12 weeks, end up not getting him. And then we lost to Brentford, and then the board panicked, tried to sign Rabiot, tried to sign an out of it, failed in that, panicked even more, fan base was on the back, and then they went and signed Antony, who'd Ten Hag wanted for, probably paid about 30 million over what they should have done. If they would have gone and got Antony at the start of the season, start of the summer transfer window, then they would have got him for about 60 million because he was quoted for 55, 60 million. If we would have done that with Leacher, with Lisandro Martinez, we probably would have got it. But we farted about for ages. And this is where the new ownership model that comes in, when they come in, they need to take a serious look at the way this club is run and the board of directors. John Murtaugh, Richard Arnold, Darren Fletcher. I can't remember the guy. I think it was Michael Keane's brother, Tom Keane, I think it is, who took over from Matt Judge, who was the chief negotiator or something along the lines of that. I'm not sure if he still works there, but was who took over. So all these guys at the club that been doing shit, if we're being completely honest, for the past 10 to 12 years, if you're owner, you can't tell me you're coming in looking at their portfolio, what they've done for the club. Maybe in terms of commercial revenue, you'll look at it and you'll be like, done a solid job, keep them on, yeah. But you won't look at it in terms of recruitment, who they brought in, the contracts that they've given out. Like, you'd be like, whoa, lads, what the fuck he's doing here? This can't go on. This cannot continue if you want to run a successful club. Not only for financial benefit, but the moral of the squad. You're giving big contracts out. And people are looking at people next to him in the dressing room on 250k a week who don't even deserve it. And they're like, hang on a minute. I'm a regular starter for this team. I'm on 150 grand or 100 grand less than what he's on. And I'm a pivotal player. Why the fuck should I? Do you know what I mean? And things like this start, and this like deep set rot. You got Phil Jones sat there, he's at 125, 150k a week. The last game he played was Wolves. And that was under a completely different manager. So these things need to be taken a look at. Rightfully so, we talk about Antony being under the microscope. Fuck me. That's the main thing that needs to be under the microscope. The people at the club who are running it. The people who are, sanctioning these deals and idiots. Don't have a clue what they're talking about. Typical United mate, told to go for Bellingham, Camavinga, Gravenbach, and ignored them. Gravenbach's an interesting one, isn't it? Because he's not getting many minutes at Bayern Munich. Sound quality player, would be a good second option for now to nurture his talent. Ten Hag's obviously worked with him before. It seems like an obvious deal. So to me, United won't go get that deal done because it's an obvious one and probably an expensive one. Huff Gaming says, I think Malacia is a top class player. I like to see how he silenced Mahrez. Yeah, good point. Was in a great touch. Luke Shaw couldn't handle Saka. Ten Hag should have used Malacia in the first half versus Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, though, I know there's a lot of criticism with the way Luke Shaw defended against Saka. But if you've watched Saka this season, 1v1, he's dangerous as fuck. More dangerous than most people in the league. And he can go on his right foot as well. So I think Luke Shaw was dropping off to manage the situation. And he wasn't necessarily hurting us a lot until he scored, obviously. Like, he was getting the odd ball into the box, but nothing was coming from it. So he was managing it to a certain extent, but then if you go touch tight to him, he can just skin you, and then he's to the byline. Then it's a much more dangerous situation. So it's I don't know, it's a weird one. But like Dylan Jones says there, Malacia struggled at Old Trafford against Saka, didn't he? Very good point. Very, very good point. I remember that game as well because I was like, he had him on toast there, Saka. Saka's a tough night for anyone, by the way, in the Premier League at the minute. A tough night. I thought Shaw done all right against Saka, fairly kept up with his pace. Yeah, I didn't think he was as bad as what people were saying. Last time Lindelof played, United lost to Villa. Oh, thanks for that depressing stat. Really appreciate that. Saka is the best winger in the world. I mean, on form right now, it's hard to say many players that are better than him. And that's coming from a United fan. Rashford carrying your whole club. We've got clearly no United things there. Okay. Jack Hussein, three Champions Leagues and 20 titles. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love the feistiness in the chat. Any fans are welcome. The comment before had me absolutely in creases. I'm not going to repeat it because it was slightly offensive for me. But hilarious comment. Next season, it's Ten Hag out. Nah, not a chance, mate. If I'm screaming that next season, I'll give myself a skinhead. Because what he's done within 6 months, I don't think any club in the world could do it, mate. Like Jack Hussein says there, Jurgen Klopp. Take your pick, mate. Take your pick. Where are Liverpool in the league this season? Let me know. Let me know where Liverpool are in the league right now. Are you in the Carabao? No, you're not, are you? Are you even in the FA Cup, Liverpool? Yeah. Don't chat to me about Liverpool this season. Ten Hag will be here for 5 years plus. Give him the keys to the kingdom. That's what I say. You know United are back. Like Jack says there, rival fans are scared of what we're going to do next season. That's when you know they're back. When they're like, oh, they're giving you shit. You know, you just know. When they're saying, oh, they want Ollie to stay at the club and he's doing a great job, that's when you know he's doing a shit job and they want him to stay there because we're not being successful, which means there's more chance for them to be successful. Now they're saying the opposite about Ten Hag. I've heard loads of rival fans going about Ten Hag, purring about him, saying he looks like a real deal top manager. I'm talking about some of the most biased pundits on fan channels talk about Ten Hag, saying the job that he's doing. So I don't need to see that as like some form of validation because I know the job he's doing myself. You know what I mean? It's been absolutely incredible. Every decision he's made has been bang on, spot on. Excuse me. '99 beat Forest 8-1. God damn. If you're not first, you're nowhere. Remember that, lad. Well, where are you? Where are you? Bring it on, Arsenal, Liverpool fans. Bring it on, mate. I don't give a shit. Bring it on. Arsenal's having fucking one good season, and it's like they've been winning Premier League for the past 10 years. Half of yous, 75% of yous wanted Arteta out about 6 months ago. All yous were screaming, Arteta out, get him out. He's not good enough for the club. Who's that guy? Who's that main guy for yous on fan channels? That Troops, or whatever his name is. Do you remember watching that video of Troops when he was like, get him out, blood. Get Arteta out. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. Getting rid of Aubameyang, blah, blah, blah. Dear me. Dear me. Come back when you've won a Champions League, yeah? Do you know what the funny thing is as well? I've got a stat for you Arsenal fans, yeah? You ready for this? You've got more points at this point this season than you did in the Invincible season. Mad. How mad's that? The way you're going about, I think it was like 12 draws or something in that Invincible season as well. Oh, honestly, Arsenal fans. What Ten Hag has done with the squad is amazing. It'll be good to see what happens with new owners. Give him the keys to the kingdom. Give him the financial backing. He's going to light it up. He's going to absolutely light it up. We've had more points at this point in the season than you've had ever. Arsenal fans, honestly, they need to pipe down. Jesus. Toon Revelation. Oh, fuck, you've got Newcastle fans in here now and everything. Oh, my God. You've not got anything better to do? Have you not got Arsenal fan channels to go have a look at, or Newcastle fan channels to have a look at? Surely you don't want to stay on United fan channel, do you? If you're all Arsenal fans. They love it. They absolutely love it. No more. I'm not giving you the power cards for sale anymore. No more power to you. Can't wait until fucking you absolutely bottle it towards the end of the league. and blame the weather for it. Right, anyway, 5 minutes till kick off now for a Manchester United game. Manchester United game tonight. 5 minutes kick off at Nottingham Forest. We're focused on trophies right now. Semi-finals. Don't need to chat about any other team. We're good. Hey, mate, what's your opinion? This is from Zach. What's your opinion on the 11? A bit too overkill on playing Marcus. He's played a lot. I thought Marcus would be dropped. Weather is fantastic over it. Yeah, I thought Marcus might be dropped. I thought he might start Garnacho. I thought a couple might be dropped. But Ten Hag goes strong, doesn't it? It's what he does, man. So it is what it is. Maybe if we go a couple up, he'll take a few players off. But Rashford's our main goal threat in it. So dum 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 dum. What a banger! Faithless, Insomnia. Rest in peace. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think I agree, Wayne. Think Rashford and a couple others rested on Saturday. The FA Cup's where you'll see people come out and you'll see your Garnacho starting against Redford, against Reading. Hello, watching live from Uganda. Make sure you subscribe from Uganda to our YouTube channel, Real Red Star, link in the bio. Love to see other people from around the world watching. We love Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great. Not at the club anymore, but, you know, if you're a fan of him, that's absolutely fine. Check the link out in our bio. 35 people in the chat right now. Even any of you other fans, you want to come watch some United content, you're more than welcome to. Admittedly, Cantona is my favourite of all time. One of my favourite all-timers. Yeah, legendary player. Legendary. Right. We're ready to watch some football now. Ready to watch some football. Sancho, Lindelof, Casemiro, Antony, Weghorst, Eriksen, Malacia, Rache walking out. It's going to be a tough ground to get a victory tonight. Ain't going to be a bed of roses and be easy. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah. Need better performances from a few individuals tonight. Where's the Arsenal fan? Fuck it, doesn't matter. He's probably touching himself somewhere. Weghorst needs to be more of a goal threat today. I think he could get a goal. I'm going to make a prediction tonight. I think Weghorst is going to get a goal. I do. What do you want to know for Mank? What do you mean? What does that mean? So they're setting up with, it's like a 4-3-1-2. Gibbs White, Surridge, Johnson, Frula, Danilo, Scarpa in the midfield, Aurier, Worrell, McKenna, Lodi at the back, and then Hennessy in net. Obviously, no Dean Henderson for them tonight. I'm locked in a cage. If Ten Hag saw me play, he would have signed me. Shut up, Henderson. Score predictions. Yeah, Top says score predictions. Let's get score predictions in the chat. What do we think? I'm going 2-0. Manchester United. Casemiro and Rashford. Casemiro and Weghorst. Casemiro and Weghorst. Do you watch United Women 2 or Men? I've watched a couple of the games, admittedly, but I've never been to a live game. So, yeah. 3-1. 3-2 United, Jack saying. 2-0 United, Dave, Rashford and Antony. Craig Smith, 3-1. A lot of positivity there, isn't there? No one's saying we're going to lose anyway, so that's the main thing. Can I just say, I respect Steve Cooper as a coach, but he looks like a walking allergy, doesn't he? He really looks like a walking allergy. Like, you know that face you make when you're about to sneeze and you're like, he looks like that constantly. Poor lad. Poor lad. Where can you watch it? Sky Sports. Sky Sports. Sky Sports. Sky Sports. We're about to kick off very shortly. We've got an Arsenal fan predicting 2-0 win for Nottingham Forest. For free? No. Sky Sports. You get a deal on it in minutes, like 20 quid a month, I think. Something like that. What is it? Holocaust Memorial Day? Is it? Is that what he just said? Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Symbol's a bit suspicious. It's a moment of silence we're doing right now. Come on, boys. Come on. Whistle's blown. Come on. Let's have it. You mugs. Bruno hat-trick incoming. Hope so. Really hope so. Let's get a poll going in the YouTube and see what people think. When it's... Oh, apparently I can't do a poll. Oh, no, to end this poll, that's why. 19% think Forest are going to win on that. Very interesting. Let's see. Goal scorers. Do we think Rashford? Oh, shit. Do we think Weghorst? Antony? Other? Ask your community who they think. Right, we're kicking off. A United fan from Manchester. What? Oh, gotta love it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, United. Gary Neville on commentary. I have to say, Martin, at half-time, this team was spineless. Let's be clear. Manchester United cannot let Marcus Rashford go. Yes, Jay. How's it going, bro? A regular in the chat in the community. Antony on the ball. A few people calling him a fidget spinner, aren't there? Nice. Good dribbling there. Fidget spinner. Well played. Ah, Casemiro's first touch. Love it. Malacia on the ball. Put one in. We need to put one in for Weghorst, man. Rashford. Ooh, overhits it. Eriksen was on the edge there. Good header from Lindelof. Good start from United. People booing Antony already. You got space there. Ooh. Oh, Bruno's in here. Weghorst. Oh, I mean, he's moving like a fucking bus there. Good start for United here. Very nearly in then. Eriksen on the ball. Out wide to Rashford. We could score earlier, to be honest, the way it's going at the minute. Forest need to settle down. How's your day been? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Just working on this channel, improving things consistently. How's your day been, Ollie? How are you doing? And for people, I know I'm a little bit behind this, but I'm watching it on Now TV. This is a reoccurring thing. I understand. I know this. I get it. Hard work. Yeah, hard work will pay off, hopefully. Let's see. I need to let's bring this forward. I need to shut my window. Oh, shit. There we go. Put that there. Let that sit there. And then I can... Fucking freezing, man. Like minus what? 20 outside. Fucking hell. There we go. Whew. Kick back. Watch it with the boys, innit? Bring this mic over here. Oh, mate, this is not comfy at all. That's better. Foul to Nottingham. See my little whiteboard up there. Da, da, da. Martinez quickly becoming my favourite player. Yeah, he's on the back of his shirt, Martinez. Class. We did a show on the Sancho, right? Which was fucking 3 months before Ten Hag even come in, where we did a scout report and we had a look at Lisandro Martinez. I was the one who was saying, because we did a show basically saying when a new manager comes in, what centre-back would you bring in? And I said I'd bring Lisandro Martinez. They bought him for 9 million. Cheap option. Can do a job. One of the best ball progressors from his position in Europe. Really good in the air for his height, etc., etc. And then we actually ended up going to get him. So I thought, no, if I'm going to get a shirt, it's going to have to go on the back of it, innit? Stretch it out. Whew. Steve Cooper, best win rate of any Nottingham Forest manager, 51%. Very interesting. Thoughts on Newcastle game yesterday? I think Newcastle will get in the final, won't they, for being honest. Who's better, Rashford or Salah this season? Rashford. I might get a Martinez shirt. What a goal. Brendan, are you having me on there? Don't be having me on there, mate. Oh, Rashford. Oh, Marcus. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. Mr. Marcus Rashford, who's on the fucking peak form of his career right now, Rashford. The way he's skinning, man. He's done it again 5 minutes in. It's taken him 5 minutes, Marcus. What a goal. What a goal. Get in. 1-0. Good start. Great start from the lads. Let's build on this now. He's electric at the minute, isn't he? The way he's playing, unbelievable. Let's watch this back again. Big up Brandon as well. I thought he was chatting shit to me then. What a goal that is. So, Casemiro with an assist. Is it an assist technically? I don't know. Rashford running on the left-hand side. Goes past one. It's too easy. It's too easy, that. It's good. It's a good goal, don't get me wrong, but fucking hell, Nottingham Forest. What are you doing there? He does well, in fairness, with his left foot to finish. Really good. But the defending there from Forest, that is championship level. What in the fucking world? Yeah, a few question marks there defensively. And that silenced the ground. That is absolutely... The thing is, what you can do in this, if you go get a couple of goals, you go win 3-0, 4-0, you can kill the game off then in the second leg. There's not much to worry about. Do you know what I mean? I won't spoil it next time. It's like, no, it's all right, because you get the odd trolls, don't you, in the chat. That's the only thing that are like, oh, it's 9-0. And you're like, shut up. What are you on about? But we're 1-0 up at Forest. Good, great start for United. Great start. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. They have to show him on his outside, man. Like, that was far too easy for Marcus. Like Ollie said there, 18 goals this season for Marcus Rashford so far. In the back to the Rashford that we saw and we love. Here we go. Antony on the ball. Antony! Oh, nearly kills one in the bottom corner then. Very close. Very, very close. Do you think United are winning this cup? I think we're the favourites. For sure. For sure. Smash a like on the TikTok for that goal. Come on, let's push it up to 5k if we can. And subscribe to our YouTube as well. The link's in the bio. I don't know. Let's see how many subs we on. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Great goal again. Stunning form, isn't he, Marcus? In a minute. Like Manchester, Marcus is red. Or Rashford is red. Can't remember the actual lyrics. Funko Pop Collector. Big up yourself. How are we doing, people in the chat? Smash a like on the video for Marcus Rashford's goal. 1-0 up currently at the minute. Good start from the lads. Very good start from the lads. This is really like an intimate camera angle, this, isn't it? Right in your face. It kills me to say it. Maguire looks a little bit like... I mean, Vegas looks a little bit like Maguire up top there. Ugh. Strength of Rashford. Man just shoved those Forest players aside. Yeah, he's physical now, isn't it? That's the difference as well. He was weedy a couple of seasons ago, really weedy. Even under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I looked weedy. Now he's on that TRT, that big adrenaline pump to shove him on over. He's born to play in red and white. Love it. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Not good that from Casemiro. Forest on the attack here. Goes for the cutback. Now it's a corner. You're always, didn't mean to put him, but you're always here. Yeah, man. Of course, man. Of course. Big up everyone smashing likes on the TikTok. I don't know if we're on 10K yet. If we hit 10K, not on this thing, on the followers, because I think we was like 90 off before I went live on here. So if we get to 10K whilst I'm thinking, we'll do some shots. We'll get some whiskey out and we'll do some shots. Or shots or something. Anyway. So if we could push the subscribers up as well on YouTube, then a little return. We'll do some shots. And I'll crack some of this out. Some of this stuff. JD, Jack Daniels, Jim White, Yellow Tie, Sky Sports, Slow Sports News. Oh, Rashford's in behind here. Again. There's about 3 men around him. Which then opens space on the right-hand side. Bruno on the ball. Out to Antony. Back to Bruno. In for Eriksen. Oh. Close again. All right. Right, Manchester, Rashford is red. Yeah, Bruno and Eriksen are just causing problems here in a minute. He's born to play in red and white. I think that's slowly becoming my new favourite chant, that. It was the Elanga one. Martinez, class. Class defending. Lovely touch. Argentina, Argentina, Argentina. Love it. Gotta love it. What was that? The new Sancho chant as well. Tiptoe through the cop. Oh, I wish I could remember it now. Tiptoe through the cop. Oh, I can't remember it. Anyone remember that? There's a new chant for Lisandro Martinez. Something like tiptoe through the cop end. Right, I'll have to Google it. Do me a favour. Google the Lisandro Martinez chant. Tiptoe through the cop end. Tiptoe through the cop end. I can't remember it. Driving me mad. He's from Argentina. Yeah, he's from Argentina. Yeah, but what thing is it in now? I can't fucking remember. Tiptoe through the cop end. That's with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. Tiptoe through the cop end with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. Yeah, that was it. That's my favourite chant at the minute. Tiptoe through the cop end with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. And we go play Liverpool, don't we? At Anfield. At Anfield. 3 or 4 weeks' time. Good pass from Rashford. Into Weghorst. Bruno. Antony. Can he finish? Oh, just over the bar. 2 big chances missed from Antony. Yeah. Gary Neville using my comparison there with Mahrez. I literally mentioned that before the game. That performance against Tottenham, that's what you want from Antony, innit? Tiptoe through the cop end with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. I missed the chat, Lewis. Sorry. Go get a second, lads. Oh, Bruno's gone for the flick, but he's given it back to him possession. Oh, bad pass there to Loader. Oh, bad pass from Lodi as well. Fucking hell. Switch play. Rashford's there. Switch it. I mean, Malacia is really central there. I don't know why he's trying to play Vegos in behind. He's got about 2 pace. Tiptoe through the cup and Gonzalo Guedes, how you doing, mate? You all good? How are we doing? Thank you for sharing the live as well, everyone. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please do. Please consider doing that. We're trying to push the numbers up. We're on, before we started the stream, we was on 1,048 subs. I don't know how many we're on at the minute, but if we can keep pushing that up, I'd really appreciate that. We'd really appreciate it at the channel. 2 pace is a bit strong. Yeah, to be fair, it is, isn't it? Tiptoe through the cup and with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. Oi, Mike Raymond. I was wondering when you was going to drop in. How we doing, mate? We all good? Look at the likes. Everyone's smashing the likes. What minute are we on? 15 minutes 30. I'm on at the minute. So I know before anyone goes, you're behind. I know. I'm watching it on Now TV on PS5. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. So if you see a goal before me, yeah. We've got John Travolta back in the cut. And you can tell by the rhythm, by the way I walk, no down to bed, no down dog. Good, pal. You got, yeah, good. Happy United winning. Rashford scored. I'm good, man. I'm good, thank you. Bright start. Yeah, exactly. No down to bed, no down to dog. Oh, people clicking Rashford now on the poll. Who will score? Yeah, good prediction, lads. Good prediction. Tiptoe through the cup and with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. See, in games like this is where Eriksen can flourish. He's much better. Oh, Casemiro, the strength. Good ball into Bruno. Out to Rashford. Eriksen. Ooh. A little bit overhit. Well, Wan-Bissaka does really well there, though, to keep that. Good play this from United. That was shite from Wan-Bissaka. I don't know what that was. So many people who come to every live. I know, I love it, man. I love it. You know what we're doing? We're developing a community here of watch-alongs every single time on YouTube and TikTok. So that's what I want, man. Interaction, talking football, talking about the club that we love. That's what we want, innit? Consistent content. Tiptoe through the cup and with a cleaver. That song's stuck in my head now. Casemiro on the ball. Can you see a thing on what Lewis has put on YouTube? He's put his Kaylee in the chat. Can the real Kaylee Jackson please stand up? There you go. How are we playing? I did say I'd put a chair there, by the way, just in case you're thinking. We're playing good, man. Doing all right at the minute. Forest hadn't had a sniff. Good in possession. Created a good few chances. Antony's missed 2 big chances. You know what? Which reminded me, for the review after the game, I never make notes, and I always forget, and I need to. So I forget half the shit. My memory's like a sieve, man. I always forget the shit that's going on. So, like I said, we will be live for the game after this with a review, with me, Sam, maybe a couple others on the YouTube channel. So make sure you come and join us for that. It's a bit intense, that angle, isn't it? Rashford goal. The Sancho's bodied him again. Go on. Oh, Johnson's won it back, though. See it out, see it out. Good lads, good lads. Antony needs to set up 2-3 gears, 35 million, 40 million player all day, though. Sancho will be asking questions. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. We was discussing that before the show. Because if I was Antony now, I'd be like, Jadon Sancho's going to come back and he's going to be ready to steal someone's place. So, but competition breeds success in it. You know what I mean? So I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Tiptoe through the cup and hear a gleam. Wobbling about in the box. It's from Argentina. Smash a like on the YouTube and subscribe to the channel, please. Please do a live for a review after the game. 20 minutes in, United 1. Nottingham Forest 0. Will you be able to check how many followers you got, please, on TikTok? See what we're saying. I think we're close to 10k. It was on 9,900 before I went live. So we'll see. We'll see what it's on. Ooh, what are we on? What did it say? 925. No, we're on. So 75 followers off 10k. Can we make it happen before the game finishes? Let's see. We've got a couple of people following there already. Tiptoe through the cup. Hey, there we go. Tabby followed the host. 74. We need 74. Check our YouTube out in the link in there as well. The link in the bio. Just tap the Real Reds thing. Can you show the match? Can't show the match because it don't for copyright. Can't be asked for that shit. What is your score prediction? It was 2-0 before the game started. Rashford and Casemiro. I think it said. Did it say Rashford and Casemiro? Can't remember. Man United fan followed. Abdullah followed. Thank you. Means we're about 70 off 10k. 70 off. I will do a little shot. Man City are a much better team at this moment in time. Yes, they are. Of course they are, because Pep's been there 7 years. Ten Hag's been there 6 months. But who won the last game? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Pep is in the mud. He's in the mud. Good clearance from the Sancho. That Antony with a lovely flick. Rashford, is he in behind? Yeah, 1v1 with the wing back. Good pass. It's not good. It spoke too early there. Oh, shit. Nottingham Forest on the counter-attack here. Oh, 1-1. Hit us on the counter-attack. That happened out of nowhere. Happened out. I literally did not expect that at all. That is just woke us the fuck up on it. Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester United 1. Game on. Game on. Sturridge scores for them. It's Daniel Sturridge without the T. Yeah, just really open on that right-hand side. And it's not a bad, it's good finish to be fair. Checking possible offside. It could be offside this. I don't know though, I'm not sure. Could it be offside? We wait. Offside. Yes. Get in. Wow. You know what as well? They didn't even use that system in the past 5 games or whatever. Offside. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Oh, they're gutted. Look at him. They're absolutely gutted. Bless him. Steve Cooper's about 1 nut away from an allergy reaction. Just looks like a walking allergy, doesn't it? Fucking hell. You can shake your head all you want, lads, but you was offside. So play on. Play on. Let that be a warning, United. You might be comfortable there with the possession and stuff, but let that be a fucking warning. How can they boo? It's clearly offside. Yeah, look, that's a let off for us. More to the point. Tiptoe through the cup and with a cleaver. Cannot get that song out of my head. No, 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 no. I don't want that there. What's that doing there? Oh. Why is that a separate? Go down there. Put that over there. There we go. That's what we want. Better. Need to write that down as well, don't I? Offside goal. Daniel Sturridge without the T. It's Surridge. Surridge. That would have really got the crowd behind them as well. I know they're kind of roaring already, but playing well here though, Forest. Much better now. Oh! Sancho throwing his head in front of things again. I don't think his head can take much more punishment, if I'm being honest. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's the momentum's kind of swung a bit now. Forest starting to get at us. That's a great ball in that though. Lindelof, I'm not sure what he's doing there. That's Maguire movements there. Lissandro just chucks his head at it. Not arsed like there, is it? At all. 25-45. I'm 25-40. Don't tell me they score off this corner. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if you're playing me. Punch out by De Gea. Oh my God. Very nearly scored a world-class goal there, whoever that was. You're in a dogfight now, United. Like side foots it. Side foot volley, that. Come on, United. You need to get back on this ball here. Great tackle, Bruno. Good pass. Need to send him. Send the runners. Send the runners. Send the runners. Lovely. Marcus Rashford on the right-hand side now. Not a great pass. Don't know what that was. Scarpa with that little side foot. Ooh. Tiptoe through the cup and... There we go. Let's put Mark Reek back in front of the face. Come on, United. Oh, drills it into Bruno. Really don't make the most of that, did I? Okay, now. Good job, Wan-Bissaka's back there. Fucking hell. That was anyone else. Must be quick, that Johnson, to outrun Wan-Bissaka. Looking like United need fucking half time, man. Jesus. Yeah, giving away a lot of... Yeah, it needs to be better. First, 15 minutes, looked like it was going to be a comfortable night. Forest just turned up a notch now. Just giving it away again. What are you doing? Nice that from Casemiro. Let's work with it a bit more rather than just fucking long balling it. Last 5 minutes, they've had 2 shots, 2 on targets, and 50-50 possession. Needs to be much better there. Where's Rashford, by the way? Where the fuck's he gone? Good pass from Lissandro. Line breaking again, which is why it's so important there. Weghorst, Eriksen. Back into Eriksen. Better. This is more patient play here from United. Hey day, United are the team for me. With a neck nap, paddy whack, give a dog a bone. Casemiro on the ball. On the ball. Yeah, agree, Mike. Settle things down. Bring it back to the basics. That's what Ten Hag will be screaming in the fucking air. Prediction for silverware. Bud, confident, hopeful for this one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we win the Carabao and get top 4. I think that's how our season ends. Rashford's got him on toast again there. We need to start putting. Why do we never put crosses into the box? You've got Vego. Oh, Malacia doing the okey cokey, mate. Careful, Jesus. Too many stray passes here. Far too many. Oh, Casemiro. Oh, let's give it away. It looked like it was going to be class. Not good enough, that. Oh, shit. What a goal that would have been. Fucking hell. What a goal that would have been by Johnson. So he picks Casemiro's pocket. Gibbs White drifts inside twice again. Is it Gibbs White or Johnson? Johnson, yeah, I thought it was Johnson. Lacked composure there. Forest having a right good go here now, though, aren't they? I think United need fucking half time. Jesus. All over the place defensively, especially the wing backs. Ref, have the word, mate. Antony on the ball. Good strength. Back into Antony. There we go. Direct. That's better. Much better. Oh, he's in here, Antony. Oh, he's just missed. Oh, what a goal that would have been from his perspective. Much better from Antony. That's what we want to see. Direct running at people. He needed that goal. He's had 3 big chances now, by the way, Antony. Proper cup tie, this, isn't it? Oh, shouting for on ball. Not great shouts, though, to be honest. Didn't look like on ball. Oh, this first half's been pretty busy, hasn't it, in fairness? I think you get one more, though. You get one more. Antony again, all my days. I love your content. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. If you love our content, make sure you subscribe on YouTube as well. Live every day. Every day, baby. Got just over 10 minutes till half time. Wan-Bissaka into Antony. Weghorst is open there. Play him. Weghorst was in then. Don't know why Antony didn't play him in. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah, they won't pass to Weghorst. That's what I mean. I don't. He was open then. Clearly open. Yeah. I don't know why he's gone back across the keeper there. I agree with Gary Neville. Obviously, everything's easier in hindsight and at the moment, etc. Blah blah blah. But Casemiro with a great ball into Antony. Ooh. In the final third, we're not actually that bad. We're creating chances, but yeah, just not execution at times in the finishing departments. Casemiro looks a little bit off it as well in certain things. What's the overlap? Bruno. Back into Antony. Look, it's end-to-end at the minute. Literally like a FIFA game. Can you just use Veghorst for once? Thank you. There we go. Play it into him. Fuck me. Better. Oh, what are you trying there, mate? Go on. Have a dig. Have a dig, Rashford. Oh, what a touch. Oof, that's unlucky. Yeah. What do we think first half, people? So I don't think Ten Hag will be happy about the lack of control in certain situations. Do you need to deal with that transition a little bit better? What I'm saying. Archie, how you doing? Been a bit shit. I think attacking wise we've been all right. I just think defensively we're a bit. Yeah. What score is United versus Forest? 1-0 to United in a minute. Let's have a look at the comments on YouTube. What I was saying. Lindelof having a mare. Forest got confidence now. Get that on record. He's on Antony. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Oh, shit. What the screens are doing there? 3 chances, hasn't he? In fairness, Antony's missed a couple. I'm good just playing FIFA. Nice. What does Antony even do? And listen, I know there's criticism of it in a minute, but he's not been that bad. I think he's been better this game. The chances, yeah, maybe he could have finished one of them, but he's getting in the right areas. That's all I'm bothered about. The finishing will come. It'll come good. Play it. Give it Casemiro. Give it Casemiro. Fuck's sake, man. Get to half time now. Jesus. Oh, no. Kai's just absolutely rinsed Antony there. Spent 85 million for a few turns and tattoos. Oof. Nah, I'm not accepting this criticism of Antony. He's one of our own. We need to back him, man. Back the guy. He's done all right. He's getting into good positions. He's more direct this game. I get the frustrations with him, but he's a lot more direct at the minute. It's better. Oh, what? Malacia, leaving Malacia 1v1 there. Keepers. Yeah. Definitely up for it, Forest. Having a go. Oh, Casemiro. I told you, he's looked a bit patchy, man. Just give it away a couple of times. Header away. Foul, finally. Fucking hell. Thanks, ref. Got 6 decisions too late. Veghorst is crap, have to say. What I thought we'd see from him so far, in my opinion, give little to the side. He just does a job, doesn't he? That's the thing. United letting it happen. Defensive, we're not dealing with these transitions. We're not dealing with them at all. Attacking wise, we look dangerous. But it'd be nice to have, both parts of the game. Look, see? Oh. Out for a goal kick. Scarpa's all right, though, for Forest. Look at him. Looks all right. How you doing, Sonny? I have to need a drink for this. Alcoholic beverage at half time, I think. Can I ask you a question? Of course you can. Of course you can. Score 1-0 United, Charlie. What time is it in the match? 40th minute. Just giving it away. Giving it away way too much. Yeah, constantly just taking the ball off us so easily. I know. Straighten the fucking life out of me. I thought they had a good start to the game as well, the midfield, but they're just constantly giving it away at the minute. Scarpa, it's it. Rose Ed. Yeah, these lot need a drilling at half time, say that for free. Who would you like United to make their number one transfer target? Tough one at the minute. Sesko, Osimhen, De Jong. Any of them. Any of them. Pressing well, Forest. We need another one at least 100%, or I fear they come back into it. Yeah, second goal would kill it, wouldn't it? To be fair. I was really drunk last night and I put a bet on. Did Rashford score first? Yeah. Rashford score first. Yes, he did. 5 minutes. Make it to half time. Let Antony get the fucking hairdryer out and see the second half of it out. You know, if you leave away from Forest with a 1-0, 2-0 win, job done, mate. Because when they come to Old Trafford, I can't see him beating us if we've already got a couple of goals. So just keep it measured. If the opportunity's there at the end to go for it, do it. Some of the touches in midfield from Eriksen and Casemiro. You can see, I remember, I'm not comparing these Eriksen and Thinger to McFred, but when Watford played against us, you remember what Dine used to say that he would purposely wait the press Fred in midfield and McTominay because the first touch was terrible. Good ball. Oof. I feel like that's what they're doing. That the pressing Casemiro or the pressing Eriksen are not letting them dictate the game at all. Yeah, the intent's there. I'm not unimpressed too much with the performance, but there's definitely things we need to work on for the second half. Need more control in that midfield. You need to get on the ball. Just controlling the game in general, to be honest. Bruno's dropping really deep there. Bruno, what are you doing? Fucking hell, man. What was that? That touch. Oh, my God. Could have very easily gone bad, that. Midfield needs to sort it out for the second half. Scores 1-0. Where am I from? Manchester. Yeah, do you know what? Do you remember the words that Ten Hag said after the Arsenal game? Too many mistakes. Can't make that at a high level. It's like they didn't listen. Half time. I'm going to have to go get myself a whiskey very shortly. Your team is boring. Don't watch them then. Simple. He's killed that speed of that off there. Give out to Antony. Oh, that was shit, Bruno. What's he doing there, mate? Oh, Ten Hag is fuming. Look, see that face there? He is livid. Yeah, he's not happy at all. Someone's getting a boot through at the red. Oh, Casemiro's got away there. United on the attack. Into Antony. Oh, it's good effort. And it's Big Vault. Big Vault with his dong. Hits it in the net. I told you Vegas would score today. What did I tell you? I told you. Fucking told you. Big Vault with his dong in the back of the net. Swings it in, doesn't he? Swings it in. His 6'6" pipe. Kadoosh. It's it. It's it. Big Vault. He's big. He's red. His feet dangle off the bed. It's vague. It's vague. Antony with the volley. Great volley. And then Veghorst, the anticipation. Smelled it like blood. You know what I mean? Like blood. I told you Veghorst has got. Look, I know it's not very humble to do this, but what did I say before the game? Veghorst, I've got a feeling Veghorst is going to score today. Veghorst and Rashford. I also said Casemiro as well, to be fair, but that's a big goal up before half time. Big, big goal. Happy for him. I'm happy for him, man. It's not a world-class goal. It's not a goal from 40 yards. It's not an overhead kick. But it's a goal to get him going. And strikers need confidence, man. He's big. He's red. His feet are off the bed. It's vague. It's vague. But it's still not been a fucking great performance, has it, if we're being completely honest? Saves. I have to make notes, otherwise I end up fucking forgetting, man. How are we feeling, Reds? Big Vault. Big Vault and his 6'6" tree trunk hitting it right in the back of the net. How do we feel? What did I say? Come on. First 25, great. Took the foot off the gas last 15. Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment. For sure. Let's see what people on YouTube are saying. Half time done. I blame Paul Pogba. How long can they press us like this, though? We'll die off. Ten Hag is pissed. Wouter, Big Veg, told you. It's a Haaland goal. Tap in. Big Veg proving me right. Why has he proved you right? Just out of curiosity. How do we feel? Half time. Vault FC. Let's go. Smash a like on the TikTok and the YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. We are trying to push the numbers up to 1,100 subscribers whilst we're live. So we can do that. Be incredible. I don't think we can. I don't think we've got enough people in, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it gets on. I'm going to go pour myself a whiskey very shortly, by the way. So anyone's more than welcome to join me for a drink. Not like I'm encouraging drinking, but you know what I mean. All right, Kaze for that, mate. You can't be dropping in a United thing and dropping comments like that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not on my watch, mate. Not on my watch. Calling Alex Ferguson overrated. It's in a bit. It's in a bit. Dum 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 da da dum da 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 da. He's big, he's red, his feet dangle off the bed. It's vague. Did you say it in the preview, Sam? My apologies if you said it in the preview. I couldn't remember the predictions, to be honest with you. Tiptoe through the cup end with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. Good Rashford goal. It was all right, wasn't it? Not too bad. Antony as well. Look, I get his criticism with him at the minute, but I think aside from his finishing, which is obviously a big part of the game, I think he's been all right. I don't mind him, to be honest. Might be controversial, but get in the Reds. Get in. Let's push it up to 10k likes. I think it deserves it for that first half. 2-0. We take it back to Old Trafford. It's looking Wembley's. Can you smell Wembley? Can you smell Wembley? Because I can smell Wembley. Elvis dropped me a follow. Thank you very much for that. I think we're close to 10k followers as well on TikTok, by the way. So, yeah. Forest haven't played bad, though. Yeah, likewise, I agree. I don't think they have either. They've been all right, to be fair. Jay says, I can feel the trophy coming home tonight. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, to be fair though, Sam, 2-0 Vegas and Garnacho. Rashford started at the same position as Garnacho would, so not far off, are you? Yeah, we've got to give credit to Forest. I feel like you got to give credit to Forest because they've actually been all right. They've not been shit. First 10 minutes, it was pretty shit. Got back into the game. That goal goes in. That's literally a knee offside by that much. The game's completely different then. But yeah. Why have I been flagged for bad behaviour? What? I don't get that. I don't get why I get flagged. Like, I literally... Nothing but nice on here. If anything, I'm the one who should be flagging people for giving me shit. The trophy is already at Old Trafford. Big words there. Big words from Jay. But we take it. That's what we want. Confidence at United. I still think the players are going to get drilled, by the way, because the performance in general. Who scored the offside goal? It was Surridge, wasn't it, for them, I think. Thank you, Jack. Someone who actually agrees with me on Antony. Antony's been good tonight. He's actually running at players. He's more direct. Look where Vegas' goal comes from. It's from Antony. You think we'll either win FA Cup or Europa League as well as this? I think we win Carabao Cup and get top 4. I think you look at the teams that are in the Europa League at the minute. You've still got Napoli in there, who's top of the league by like 10 points. You've still got Barcelona in there, who are top of the league. You've still got a few more who are decent. It's going to be tough to win that, to be honest. I think we get Carabao and I think we get top 4. Not to say we can't win it. I'm not saying we can't, but yeah. Wait for Trippier, free kick winner at Wembley. Cry tears. Oh, God. Better not to have the trophy than having it. Look, it's all going off in the chat. It's all going off. It's all love here, though. Ending our trophy drought would be a successful season, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. I think we're the favourites. Look, Newcastle have been really good this year. They've got the best defensive record in the league, and there's no denying it. They're a very, very good team. They held us to a 0-0 draw. And I think we've still got to play them at St. James's Park. I think I'm right in saying that. So we could end up playing them twice, and both will be very, very tough games. I'm at work. Who are they playing? Nottingham Forest, and we're winning 2-0 at halftime. Right, I'm going to go pour myself a whiskey. So people in the chat, stay right where you are. People in YouTube, stay right where you are. I'll literally be back in 2 minutes. Halftime drink, you know what I'm saying? 2 seconds. Tiptoe through the cup and with a cleaver. He's from Argentina. Whiskey for me. Whiskey. Oh. Return of the man. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what are we saying? What are we saying? I'm not very comfortable here. Oh, we're almost on 10k likes. Lovely. Oh. There we go. Scores 2-0 half time. If anyone can let us know how many subs we're on. For some reason, it's not letting me check on YouTube. If anyone, it's like the usual ones that are in the chat. Just let us know if you can. Oh. Usually, I'm a lemonade man. All you whiskey drinkers out there. Some people have it with soda water. Some people have it with Coke. I usually have it with whiskey, but we've only got Coke in, so. Oh. Everyone in my school supports Man City. You're at the wrong school then. What is your guess for tomorrow, City versus Arsenal? Ooh, is that FA Cup? City versus Arsenal. Guessing it is. I don't know. It's a tough one to guess. Fucking cup games, aren't they? I'll say City. I think City. City, I think. Let's have a look. I can't get it up for whatever reason. Fuck it. It's on YouTube, all right. Don't, you know. Oh, it's a little bit more Coke, that. Oh, it filled it a little bit. With we've seen no salsa and Doritos tonight. No, I've had me tea. So I'm not feeling peckish at the minute. I'm not too bad. Well, sometimes you just get that, especially when you're having a drink, you get that craving for like crisp and that, like crisp and dip. Norwich scars packed away for this month. Then I had no idea what that's relation to, but okay. My brother wants me to go to his school, which unless you mean the green and gold, and then I'm absolutely on your wavelength, Jack. But if you don't mean that, then I have no idea what you're on about. My brother wants me to go to his school, which is posh. You do whatever you want, Archer. Do whatever you want, mate. You're in charge of your life, no one else. Unless you're about 8, in which case your mum's probably in charge of your life. But yeah, first half, very interesting. 2-0 up. I expect us to coast now. Maybe bring a couple of players off. Bring a Garnacho on, Palestra. This is what we want to see. We want to see cameos. We want to see cameos from a couple of these players. What the hell of it? Hey, hey. What the hell of it? I am in Cape Town. I am the whitest person in Cape Town if I am. Look how pale I am. You think we could still win the league? No. Never thought we did anyway, even when people was talking about title charge and all this nonsense. Never believed for 1 second moves in the thinger. Giving the ball away way too much. We did. Pokey Kiwi. What a name. When you think Sancho's back, I think he'll get a cameo against Reading. Probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know anything about Eric Ten Hag? He's a very methodical man in the way he brings players into the fold. If you remember with Casemiro, with Sancho back from the World Cup, obviously Jadon Sancho, you know, he's very methodical with the way he does it. He's done it throughout his career. So, yeah. Unless he has to throw him in there, you know what I mean? Just the one last talking point before the second half kicks off, or I want to speak about, it's Antony. Like, there's a lot of people still giving him shit, and I don't know if this is becoming like an agenda now, because I actually don't think this is another poll that I'm going to put on the YouTube. Let's see what people think. See what people think. That's nice. All right. I'll put the poll up. We'll see what people think. 7 out of 10. I think it's been all right. White has given Casa the most difficult time he's had all year. Yeah, he's been pressing the life out of him, hasn't he? Every time he's got up. He made a few mistakes, Casemiro, if we're being honest. This is what I mean. I'm not hearing anything about Casemiro or Eriksen or the wing backs when I think they've probably had a worse game than Antony. I think Antony's done his job attacking wise, just apart from finishing. That's the only thing. You know you're playing 2 to 3 times a week and more. I think we've got 20 games in the next 60 days or something close to that, which equals, like you're saying, a game every 3 days. We're going to be dragging our ass by the end of the season. Best believe that. We're not satisfied with all right at United. No. I'm not saying be satisfied with it. I'm saying, first and foremost, the price tag wasn't his fault. You know, it was because we got clowns running the asylum. That's why we ended up paying so much, because we chased De Jong for 12 weeks, excuse me, and then ended up overpaying for Antony when we could have got him at the start. The second point is, he's 21 years old, man. He's had half a season. Not even that at United. Like, give the guy time. If he's still doing this in, next season, then you can throw pelters at him. But he's got 6 goals so far this season, double Sancho's amount for the first season. Like, in this game, he's been more direct. He's took on the criticism. He's doing things that I like from him. I don't know. I just think there's this agenda at the minute with Antony. I don't know. But football's opinionated, isn't it? It's all about opinion. So I get it. I get why people are a thinger. But Ten Hag brought him in. If you trust Ten Hag, you trust, he really, really wanted him, was just saying, look, go get him. Even though they're putting up a big go get him, because I trust this guy. He's important for us tactically. We hadn't had a right winger. When was that? Before Antony, when was the last time we had a proper out-and-out right winger? You know what I mean? It's mad to think, innit? We used Juan Mata on the right-hand side numerous times. We used Antonio Valencia on the right-hand side. Like, we've never had a proper out-and-out winger. Give the guy time. He's 21 years old. Give him a year to settle in the Prem. And we'll see. We'll see. I'm backing him. I'm the back your players, innit? That's how I just back the players. Obviously, when we're like slagging Grealish off and players like this, it's City players, Arsenal players, like it's fine. But your own guys, back them in it. Kanchelskis, like Wayne says there. People forget he's only 21, 22. Give him another season to settle. It'll be devastating. Yeah, I'm happy with his performance, because before this game, the Palace game, the Arsenal game, and the other one before that, it was a bit. But I think he's been all right. No changes so far. We move. Let's see how we handle the second half, because Ten Hag would have been drilling him with some instructions, I'm sure. I don't think Casemiro's been great in this game. Just surprised me. Corner for Forest straight away. Good atmosphere inside that ground, innit? Good head of that. Yeah, so Christian Eriksen pressing there. Wow. Smart that from Bruno. Very smart. Very nice, Malacia. Love that. Good ball again. Out to Antony on the right-hand side. Oh, yeah. Just when I'm chatting about you, Antony. Come on. Oh, he's won it back. What is going on there? Yeah, that weren't great, to be fair. Oh, we're in here. Antony. Into Weghorst. Blocked by McKenna. I mean, Vegas felt like he was loading up a Barrett 50 cal there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Tiptoe through the cup. I need to stop saying that. Oh. On the edge of the box here. Marcus Rashford on the ball. 1v1. Can he skin him? Lovely. Back into Antony. Out wide to Bruno. Bruno on the ball. Ericsson. Oh. Casemiro. We need to go kill this game now. If the game's there, just fucking take it. Overcomplicating things. Better. More control from United there. Garnacho, like Pokey Kiwi says that. Garnacho needs some time, man. I know, I get what you say, it's killed, but I think even if they get one back in it, they can still get another one. I think you go get a third. That's when it's done, in it. To be fair. Good spell of possession here for United. Oh. Pinning him back a bit here now. Wing backs push really high up. And the wingers inverting, leaving space. Bastard who gets in the way. We are the pride of all Europe. Not bad ball from Malacia. That's little slightly overhit. It's 2 legs, 2-1. They're still in it. Yeah, this is what I mean. Yeah. I think it's been naive to think it's definitely done. Definitely won't be saying that to the players anyway for this second half. Go get another. It's dead. Well played, David. I love Leacher at the back, me. Sandro Martinez just brings so much calmness and quality. You watch Maguire play, it's so erratic. You feel nervous whenever he gets on the ball. I want to see him being a little bit more direct to Weghorst. Because when you played it into his feet, he's actually done well playing off him. I don't think you're breaking the lines enough into him. We want Glazers out being sang. Love it. Love United. Hate the Glazers. Oh, good ball in. Bruno slices at it. Questions when a Garnacho or a Palestri comes on. Come on, United. Big up Lawrence. Can we all please smash a like on the TikTok? Let's get it up to 15K. And if you love football content, we have content on Real Reds Talk every single day, 7 o'clock. We have live watch-alongs, reviews, previews, transfer shows, all that kind of stuff. Oh, good defending from Lindelof. So hit us up on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check us out. The link's in the bio. Got loads of lads on the channel as well. There's like 8 of us. Couple from Manchester, Nigeria, Ireland, India. Literally a global panel. And like Archie says there, every day. I'm live every day. So come get your football fix. Oh. Casemiro's really not had a great game at all, man. Away. Good header, Malacia. Win that. Oh, that's a good tackle from Aurier, that. They're in here. Nah, bad shot. They're having a pop, though. They're having a pop. $10.5k. We're getting there. We're getting there. Chance of we want the Glazers out being sang. Refreshing still it. Still hear it. Sorry. Big Veg pressing there. Okay, that's the last thing you want to see running at you, that, isn't it? Some absolute physical specimen sprinting at you. I say sprinting, it's more like a fast jog, isn't it, when Vegas is running. Oh, Antony on the ball. Ericsson. No, he's at the post. Ericsson's at the post. Really unfortunate, that. So close to finishing that. Rashford, Casemiro, Antony. Rashford! Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. We all live in Georgie Best world. I want to go on the piss with Georgie Best. Going up to the city in the sky. When I die on the piss, I want to go on the piss with Georgie Best. Feed the Scousers. Let them know it's Christmas time. Love it, Leacher. Don't fart about with it there. Well played, Lindelof. Go on, drive with it. Well, then Malacia. Malacia's been all right as well. He's not been too bad. Tenacious, physical, aggressive. Oh, Rashford's gone down. Holding his shoulder, I think. No, I hope that's not a serious injury. Scarpa on the ball for them. Oh, Antony's had a bit of a bite there. Can't react like that. Let's have a look at this Rashford replay. He's hurt his ribs there. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Winded, yeah, maybe. Just anytime I see him like holding, like, you know what I mean, I'm just thinking, oh no. For fuck's sake, don't be injured. Excuse me. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Casemiro. Who's coming on? Garnacho, is it? He injured. Who? Rashford? Fucking hope not. Good ball to Bruno. Good ball. Very good ball. Oh, what's going on here? Sub, is it? Ah, no, it's not a ball. This is chest. Yeah, Rashford's going off. Interesting. To be fair, I didn't think he'd start, but yeah, that goal is good. Killer mode at the minute, Marcus, innit? Big up. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. He's born to play in red and white. So listen close, it must be said. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Lovely. There we go. Skinning the man. Let's go kill this game, boys. Garnacho on. Garnacho. Oh, Bruno. Let's try cutting it back. I thought he could have gone for that there. What a ball that is from Lisandro Martinez, by the way. Should have hit that. Should have hit it. Surprised Marcus hasn't got a back injury. He's been carrying us at the minute. Viva Garnacho. Viva Garnacho. Running on the wing. A United sing. Viva Garnacho. What are we saying, TikTok? Where's Lingard? It's a good point, isn't it? Is he injured? It's definitely not started. So I wonder where he's at. On the bench. Oh, is it? Very interesting. Very interesting. I'll ball that. Man on. See that coming a mile off. Casemiro, poor. Gibbs White only just misses there. Casemiro has been shocking this game. Another incident there. That's been a bad day, but I don't hear no one chatting about Casemiro because he's been a pivotal player for us, etc. But yes, he's not been great. I said Rashford first goal, United 3-0, 7-1. Can I ask you something? Ask me anything you want. Ten Hag bringing the fear factor back to United. Yeah, certainly seems like that at the minute. Garnacho's done really well there. Oh, go on. Oof. Nothing sinister in that. You can't book him for that. Favorite player in the squad. Favorite United shirt. Right now, Lisandro Martinez is my favorite player. Favorite United shirt ever. I like the black one from '94. When Cantona Kung Fu kicked that Palace fan? That kit, that black and gold one, I really like. Well, obviously this one's a beauty. You've got that one there. I'm a big fan of. I think the past 10 years, United's kits have been, this one ain't too bad. This one's all right, but past 10 years, United's kits have been woeful, mate. Half an hour to go. Can we keep it like this? If we do, I think we get through to the final, to be honest. I really do. What do we think? Are we in the final now, do you reckon? I've got that shit. I've got that shirt. Your views on Newcastle 65 million, Antony Gordon? I don't know. When he first burst onto the scene, and I use that phrase lightly, burst onto the scene, I thought he looked really good. I think, in my personal opinion, I think he's a very good player, and I think he's just the way he's playing at the minute is a product of where Everton are at. They're in an absolute rut at the minute, and it's hard to shine when you're at a team like that. It has to be said. So I think he's a good player. I do think he's worth 65 million. No, but the way, you know what, English tax, Premier League, like, I think there's a player in there, but I think he's probably 40 mil, I'd say. I've got the final one from Giggs. The final? What final? Which final are you on about? United have been in many finals. Many finals. Good leap there from the Sancho. My word. Good tackle. Forest still in this. They're still pressing. They get 1 goal back. That stadium will turn into a cauldron. A hot cauldron. Oh. Good block from Wan-Bissaka. Been their best player, probably that Scarpa. Scarpa, whatever his name is. Come on, boys, defend this. Big Vout, get your dangly head on it. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. Let's have a look. Cool. Former Southampton manager in talks with Everton. Ralph Hasenhüttl. Lingard on. Be scared. Be very scared. Who else is on for Forest there? Is that Emmanuel Dennis. Good player. Had a good season for Watford anyway, didn't he? I think they'll change this game up, to be honest. Emmanuel Dennis and Lingard got the potential to change it up. Good players. Yeah. What score? 2-0 United. 2-0. I've nearly finished my whiskey. I don't know, I'm just clocked on the YouTube. I'm proper like leaning over there. Oh. Garnacho. Well played. Ericsson. Oh, Veghorst nearly. That's what I want to see more of. Getting balls into the box. I see trouble on the way. Don't go out tonight. Unless you're red and white. I see trouble on the way. I see the Stretford end rising. Play on, really? You're joking. Who scored and is it a semi? Never mind. Rashford and Weghorst scored. Yeah. We can't lose Garnacho, need game time, a decent contract to tie him down. Agreed. Love to see United sign James Ward-Prowse. Don't think it's Ten Hag type. I don't think Ten Hag will go. Oh, for him, to be honest. I won't mind him. To be fair, it's a good shout for like an Ericsson, to tail with Ericsson. I won't mind him like that. But a great technician as well. I said, balls, you're a cunt. Right, that's another removed. Thank you for that. That's in a bit. Your view is Trossard going to bench Martinelli? Not necessarily, but I think it's good depth to have. It's a good option to have. I wouldn't mind Trossard for United for that price, to be honest. Just so we got more depth in attacking areas. Lovely from Wan-Bissaka, that. Much smarter. Ericsson here with a lot of space. Christian Eriksen. Bruno's free at the back post. He pings it. Oh, out for a corner. Okay, but will he leave Southampton if they get relegated? Probably. Yeah, probably. A player of his quality can't be in the Championship, I don't believe. So. Is there another goal in this game? Let's see. Oh, drill the low one. What? Make me a mod. I'll get rid of the rats. Happily. Happily. Give me a second. Where man? I don't know if you can make comment, give treasure box. Mirror your video. I don't know how to make people a mod, if I'm being completely honest with you. Hello, Jonathan. How you doing? Come on. Good play from Vegas again, holding it up. Oh, lovely again from Wan-Bissaka. Out to Ericsson. Antony on the ball. Run at your man. Run at your man. Nice. Good pass into Casemiro. Gives it away. Not a great night for Casemiro, this. Well played, Leacher. Well played, Malacio. Wow. Well done. That sounded really patronising, that, but he's done so well to get out of that. Antony driving here. Bruno in the overlap. Can he shoot? Back out to Bruno. Out for a corner. Garnacho's fuming with Antony there. Yeah. Pokey saying Casemiro's had his worst game since he's joined. He has. Andy UK, we've got a Forest fan in. Can't wait for the second leg. Sorry, mate. Sorry, pal. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. He's born to play in red and white. We are so shit at corners, man. Why are you heading it there? Casemiro. Oh my God, Casemiro. What is going on there? What a tackle that is by Sancho, by the way. Fucking hell. Wow. Wow, Sancho's just absolutely crunched Emmanuel Dennis. It just reminds me that do you know what? That Palestri and Fred. Very interesting. 20-minute cameo from Palestra. Who's coming off? Antony. Ericsson off for Fred. Yeah, Lissandro reminds me. Have you seen Ice Age? Where you've got that it's like the teddy bear guy with the bandit the thingy around his head. That's what it reminds me of. Antony coming off as well. Palestra. Excited to see Palestra. This is what I wanted. This is what I mentioned at the start of the game. I want to see these young kids, Palestra and Garnacho, do something. Big fixture congestion coming up, so. Imagine having your best team in the EFL Cup. Well, Varane didn't start. Diego Dallo isn't in the team. So, it's not our best team, is it? Luke Shaw isn't in the team. Martial isn't up front. That's like 4 or 5 players there straight away out of our best team, so. And it's a semi-final. So, what are you on about? No chance. What? Yeah, I have to get some fucking weirdos in the chat, man. Why'd you get weirdos in TikTok, man? Like, just proper strange people. I don't fucking understand it. It's not just been normal, like everyone. Have a drink and have a chat. Fuck me. Saka driving up the pitch here. Palestri on the ball. Good first touch. Nice. Good composure. Play it out wide. Garnacho on the ball. Excuse me. Oh, fly me hand. So what the Forest ground reminds me of? It's like proper Sunday league. You know, you can just hear people in the crowd. Oh. Palestri, watch behind you, mate. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's keep this clean sheet. Let's keep this clean sheet. I still think it's one more goal in this this game. Second leg in a week, Tuesday, Newcastle versus Southampton. And then we play next Wednesday as well. Pele or Maradona? Maradona. But I weren't alive for either of them, so I can't really... From what I've seen, Maradona. Come on, Man U. Yep. Something we can all get behind there, innit? We'll be live for the review. Fucking things caught me nipple, man. We'll be live for the review after the game, by the way, guys. So subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you come and join us and get in the comment section and let us know your opinion on the game. Oh, Unai Emery's there. Good evening. First of all, good evening. He looks like if you put a clove of garlic in front of him, he'd melt. Oh, Garnacho. Loses out. Lost that spark a little bit, Garnacho, at the minute. Which you know you get with young players. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You'll have your peaks and your dips and stuff. Man U better than Liverpool. Thank you. Saturday, I think, Dale. I think it's Saturday. Pretty sure because we're doing. I think we got the preview on Friday. So yeah, it must be Saturday. 15 minutes to go. Palestri. Love that. Play out wide. Malacia. Bruno. I don't know who's trying to play it there to be honest. Pinned him back at the minute. Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro, mate. Don't come on. Don't get your fucking pocket picked again. Well played, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's had a good game. I think the defense has been all right now since, like, apart from the first half, there was a period in it where the defense looked a little bit shaky. Much more solid now. Just United just trying to draw Forest onto him now, create that space, maybe go kill it. That's what Ten Hag will want. It'd be like, listen, don't be satisfied. Go kill the game off, man. Good ball into Garnacho. Out for a throw-in. Oh, sit back now. Watch the rest of it unfold. Let's put out the glass there. Lindelof had a few moments first half. He's an overrun. No, he's not. We know that, though, don't we? We know that. Fred on the ball. Hits it with his right. Oh. Malacia battling again. You know what? The Sancho and Malacia look like kids, don't they? But they're like proper aggressive, physical kids. Here's a question for you. So whilst you're pondering and watching the game, do you think if you was in a room and they sent 100 10-year-olds in to try, do you in, do you reckon you can handle them? 100 10-year-olds? Or how many do you think you could take on? In terms of not in that way, obviously, you know what I mean. Look at that, Palestra just delivered a cross for Vegas. That's what you want more of. What a pass that is as well. Fucking hell. Good cross that as well. How long have you been supporting United for? All my life. Since I can remember. You've seen United, now fuck off home. Oh. Serge Aurier's down. No, I could take 5 or 6. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. We are late lead scum. We are late lead scum. Liverpool and Man City. Oh. 10 minutes to go. Who's early man of the match prediction? Who are you going for? Bit hard, isn't it, to be honest, to kind of predict a man of the match. For us, anyway. I think Johnson's been good for them. Gibbs White was good for them. It's a tough one, man. I don't even know. Martinez, yeah. It's a good shout. I was thinking Martinez, to be fair. Yeah, it's got to be Martinez, hasn't it, I think. I mean, Rashford, again, he got a great goal, but weren't involved too heavily. Do you know what I mean? Just doing what Rashford does. Antony, I thought was all right. Not man of the match contender. I know people give me pelters for that, but yeah. Bruno, Antony, a couple shots for Antony. We hate Liverpool and Man City. Scores 2-0 United. Eriksen's all right in parts and bits and parts. I tell you, one person who ain't man of the match, Casemiro. Fucking hell. Bad game for it. Bad day at the office today for him. Isn't it? Palestri's looked quite bright since he's come on. I think if we go get a third goal, I think it'll come from Palestra down that side. I'll go with this. Early man of the match for me, I'll go with Sancho, to be honest. Vegas got his goals, done all right in parts. He's not. Look, Vegas ain't going to be the Haaland, is he? It's just not. 2 million on loan from Burnley. Like, what do you expect? You know what I mean? Pay what you get for. If you go into Aldi and you buy the basic custards instead of the premium ones, they're not going to taste better, are they? That's just life. Like, you pay for what you get. Now, yes, you can get the odd bargains from the bits where they're doing like obnobs for £1.25 or whatever, but that's life, unfortunately. Weghorst, nothing for me. Poor, but he'll do a little job for sure. Yeah. Yeah. He's not mega, is he? But he's got a goal. It drops deep really well, links up with players, but it's just like, I don't know. A striker's job is to get goals. He's got a goal today. That's all you can ask. I just want this game to end now, to be honest. I just see it coasting out. Maybe United will score one more, maybe later on. Oh, it's unlucky that. Great touch, Wan-Bissaka. No, Palestra. What are you doing there, son? Okay, now. Good job, Martinez read that. Free kick. Ropey that. A little bit ropey from Palestra. Strayaz won't be happy at all. Yeah, it's definitely outside the box. Good opportunity this though for Forest. If we defend this successfully, I'm confident going into the next one. But you can't let him score here now. Good header. Wan-Bissaka, great header. Well done, Garnacho. Why is Elanga flirting with the official? What's going on there? Scores 2-0. Vegas coming off for Elanga. Happy has got his goal. Buzzing for him. Come on, Elanga. Oh, in behind here. Manuel Dennis. Good defending from Lindelof. At least we've got pace up front now. Yeah. Nearly there, lads. Nearly there at the finish line. Let's push it up to 15k likes on the TikTok if we can before we head off for the review after the game. We'll be live on YouTube, so make sure you follow us. Just click the link in the bio and check out our can't speak. Check out our YouTube, Real Reds Talk. Ball in from Forest. Back out to the 18-yard box. Good touch from Garnacho. Could hit him on the counter here. Elanga. Oh, it's Fred, sorry. My apologies. Is that Fred? I don't know who's who here. I'm getting mixed up. Is that Malacio playing like a DM? Go on, let's go get another. Go kill him off. Garnacho. Bruno. Casemiro. Fred. Nope. Good interception here. Go out wide to Bruno. Go out to wide to Bruno. Palestre. Oh. Close. Very close for Palestre there. Who's your favourite United player in the current squad? Lisandro Martinez. Oh, United, we love you. Goal. Who? Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Palestre. Is it Palestre? No. Ilango. Bruno Fernandes. 3-0. Game killed. Smell Wembley. Can you smell Wembley? Bruno Fernandes. 3-0 Manchester United. Nottingham Forest 0. Bruno. 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 Let's go. Wembley bound, surely. Get in. El Capitino. The away fans going absolutely mad. The stewards struggling to keep him in. Police getting involved. Oh, it's a massive, massive mess there. So Bruno takes it into his stride. Plays a great pass into Palestre. Nico Williams does really well to win it back. Ilango dinks it into Bruno. Bang. Drills it bottom left corner. Game over. That's it now, innit? Told you it'd be another game, and I told you Palestre would be involved. Great ball from Ilango. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Nice little chip, that, wasn't it? Nice little chip. You've seen United, now fuck off home. You've seen United, now fuck off home. What colour is Manchester? This colour. This colour. That's what it is. United were celebrating with the fans, and the board fell over. Buzzing for the away fans. We've seen United, now fuck off home. Wembley. Oh shit, I need to type that down in a minute, so I don't know. Tanag's building something special here, innit? Something special. Couple minutes left. Hurrah. B will be. We're going to Wembley. Yeah, they just give Lisandro man of the match as well. So big up the community because everyone was calling that. Smart people. Yeah, most clearances, possession won first, successful passes first, tackles won first, touches first. Fantastic. He's come back from the World Cup. Fantastic. It really reminds me. If anyone's seen Ice Age, it's like I don't even know if it's like a little lion or like a little bear who's got the patch over his eye. That's what Lisandro reminds me of at the minute. Yeah, all their fans have got off, haven't they? Nice. I won't say controlled because at times it's looked a little bit flaky, but it's been a good performance overall, I would say. Sabretooth, that's it, Poke. Yeah. Sabretooth from Ice Age, that's what Lisandro reminds me of at the minute. Go on, play it in behind. Play it in behind. You've got to lose. Oh, Palestre's in here. Minute left. Again, Sancho winning it. Fantastic. Oh, I could have been on the attack again there. Oh, United, we love you. We do. Couple of seconds and we're over. Oh, Forest got an opportunity. Good block. Good block. Last hit now. Corner. Oh, get it away. That's it now, surely. Yeah, that's it. That is it, guys. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 0 in the first away leg at the City ground. We take it a big lead to Old Trafford, and you would probably think, unless for an absolute disaster, we're probably heading to Wembley in the final. But still one more leg left yet. But goals from Vegas, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes today. Good performance. Get in, lads. Make sure you come and join us in about 10, 15 minutes time on our YouTube for the review of the game. We'll have a couple of the lads on, a few whiskies, and we'll discuss it in depth. So check the link out in our bio. Please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to push to 1,100 subs. Same to you lot on YouTube as well. And come get in the comment section. Let me know your man of the match, and we'll go through the player ratings together. We've got a new player rating system, by the way, so it's going to be very interesting. Make sure you come and check us out. Cheers for the people on YouTube, on the watch along, everyone tuning in. Appreciate every single one of you for taking time out of your day, and we'll see you for the review very shortly.